Yo, what's good, my people? Shoot, we got people in here before me even. God damn. How's everybody doing on this beautiful 5 and 3 day? Bro, this 5-3 energy, it's awesome, isn't it? Very fun, very lively, very active. I figured it's a perfect time for a stream, right? How's everybody doing? What's up, Matrix Guide? What's up, MG? What's up, MB31? What's good, Rat? Hi from Pakistan. Shout out Hassan. Morgan Morgs, I see. Yo, Confusion, what's good, bro? Mert, what's up? All the day ones in here, I love it. Yo, 15 people already. Anything, keep it up, bro. Carlos, you misspelled my name. Sound is echoing? What does that mean? What does that mean, sound is echoing? I don't know if I can fix that. I'm in the corner. Shit. Is it bad? Is the sound bad? Wait, let me test. What does that mean, sound is echoing? I don't know if I can fix that. I'm in the corner. Shit. Is it bad? Is the sound bad? Wait, let me test. Oh, echoing like that. What does that mean, sound is echoing? What the fuck? I'm in the corner. Shit. Is it bad? Is the sound bad? How the fuck do I... Oh, it was how I had my YouTube open, that's why. Maybe I had my YouTube open, maybe that was the reason for. Is it still echoing? Let's test now. Is it still echoing? Give it a moment. The chat is delayed a bit. Is it still echoing? Put some headset on. I don't have headsets. Have to run it somewhere else. Okay, is it better now? Is it better? Confirm. Is it still echoing? Tell me, guys. Help me out here. I don't see it. Good? It's good? It's not. Ah, brilliant. We good. All good. Fixed. We are saved. How's everybody doing? Let's get this started now. Today, definitely gotta get some work done. Gotta get some cliff farming done. Yes, sir. Gary said 9's done too well in a 9-year cycle. Do you think 5's too well in a 5 cycle? Yeah, it's just a 9 that struggles on the 9 energy. Hey, I appreciate all the help, guys. I got it. I appreciate all the help. Yo, did you see that guy? Gary's making a noise recently. Did you see that? Even Asmongold is like reacting to Gary and shit. It's so funny, bro. That nigga, bro. For real. For real. And then the 9 life per rooster. How crazy it is. Gary's saying for years, coming on here saying that, yo, 9s only care about looks. And now the one kid going viral about looks, Max, is a 9 life path. Confirmed, right? No one can, no hater of Gary can anymore say that he doesn't know about the 9s, bro. He got that shit on lock. Doesn't he? He got that shit on lock. Shit. I'm in a 9-year cycle. Should I get the looks maxing? That shit is fucking for faggots. None of that shit here. None of that shit. Okay, so let me think. What's the schedule? I got 4 hours for you to do, guys. I got 4 hours, and then I gotta do a reading. So you have me for the next 4 hours, maybe 3 and 45 minutes. We'll see how it goes. So today we definitely need to do some cliff farming. We need to do some clips for Q, right? As we always do. And of course, you guys want readings. You know how it goes. $8 or above. This is how it is. Oh, big news. Gary is going to be launching his Matrix University soon, right? Gary is essentially going to be, I think I can say, I'm not leaking anything. But anyways, what is there to leak, right? Gary's going to be launching a Matrix University, essentially an upgraded version of GG33 Academy. And guess who he wants to be the head of numerology astrology content there? Yours truly. Let's go. So you guys gonna see me be a teacher in the academy soon, or a Matrix University? Yeah, let's go, right? Looking good. Fuck, okay, I need a schedule. Let me write some stuff down. What I wanna do. So need calendar days, clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I wanna do some zodiac years. Rat, ox, tiger. I saw my ox today. I went to see my ox, bro. My ox is so cute. I wish you guys could see it. Now I need to live stream there, but I can't really live stream. The internet is shit in there. So gotta figure something else out. But it's so funny. Think about it. I bought an ox who was born 5/17/2025. He's a 22 life path born at 17. That's a money ox. That's a wealth ox. Let's go. Carton, you got a reading. It was 100. Let's go. That's how we do it. I appreciate you enjoying. If you're happy, I'm happy, right? 2006 have a better year than other dog next year. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's some other 1994s are gonna be really good as well. 1994 dogs are gonna have an amazing 2026. All dogs are really gonna come up. All dogs are gonna be killing it next year. So definitely keep an eye out for dogs. If you born 2006, 1994, 1982, 2026, that's gonna be your time to shine. See, if you're a dog and you had a shit 2024, your enemy year, that's how it's supposed to be. So now 2026 comes along, that's going to be your get back. That's when you make it all back. Just like the pigs who are struggling now in a snake year, they're going to be killing it 2027. Life is about balance, guys. There's no yin without the yang. Think about the waves of energy, right? Every wave, whether it's sound, whether it's light, it goes up and down. The wave has to keep going up and down for it to move forward, right? That's how all energy moves. So there's gonna be good times and bad times. So you go hard when it's the time to shine, lay low when it's time to lay low. So now, people born near the rat, in 2008, 1996, 1984, next year, here the horse, that's gonna be your enemy year. As you all guys know by now, but yeah, I got a clip farm, right? I got a clip farm. So if you're born near the rat, get ready, 2026 is gonna be your year of hell. 2026 rats, they're gonna be going through it. If you're born near the rat, do not start a family in 2026. Do not get married. Do not start a new company. None of that. This 9 years fucking me up and I'm born in a 9-day. It's too bad, bro. So again, once you understand numerology, it's much easier to navigate through it. You're in a 9-year cycle, just gotta go with the flow, see what works, what doesn't. I'm in a 9-year cycle, I'm doing pretty well. I've been here now for 4 months exactly. 4 months, 30% done of my 9 year, yeah, already 30%. So wait, let me write this stuff out. Dragon, snake. 1 second, guys. I'll get to work in a bit. Goat, monkey, rooster, dog. I'm thinking I gotta have a schedule. Like what is it I'm gonna clip on? Personal years, and there's no 2 personal year. And dates of month. Let's talk to you guys for a bit before I get clip farming. Oh shit! Wait, let me turn this off. 33 is most powerful, but has the most challenges. 9 is the least powerful, but has least challenges. I wouldn't say 9s have least challenges, bro. Maybe the number that has least challenges might be a 3. Threes are very lucky. 3s definitely got it going on. Threes have a lot going for them, right? The 3 energy is very lucky. People born at 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, they got a lot going for them. It's a very youthful energy. It's a very fun energy. They're very social energy. So the balance for people who are 3s, they do dumb shit to screw it up themselves, right? They are their own worst enemy. They make dumb mistakes, don't think things through, impulsive, like a kid, not thinking 10 steps ahead, just going whatever seems fun. That's the problem with those 3s. So if you have 3 life path, having some discipline, having some, discipline goes a long way. Having a plan in the year of the enemy will have an effect if executed in the year of the horse. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, Napoleon started planning his invasion of Russia in the year of the goat. So again, even though he made the move next year, he planned everything out in his enemy year, and it wasn't good for him, you see? Definitely merit to that. Is snake year going to get even stronger in this last quarter? I'm a snake 2001. Yeah, bro, but don't wait on it, bro. Keep going hard yourself as much as you can. Debbie, let's go, Debbie. Shout out Debbie. We had Debbie on here, guys, remember? Hope you will launch my new business on 8th of November. Will it be successful? And when will I get customers? Cheers, Debbie. I can't predict when you will get customers, right? There's a lot more that goes into getting customers than a founding date. That's a very strong day. So that's, Debbie, I'll tell you this. You cannot wait on anything. With such a founding date, you have to go hard. You started the company on a 28 life path day. 28 is a number of the leader. Steve Jobs, 28 life path. Apple, 28 life path, right? Did Apple get to the top by being nice? No, Apple ate out of competition. Apple was the leader of the whole industry for 10 years, being the number 1 market cap company, right? So Debbie, you started a company on a 28 life path day. You gotta go hard. You can't be passive and expect to use 28 energy to your advantage. Make sense? Wait, so let me put the chat here. Let me have the chat in here and let me have this in front. So, okay, brilliant. I have it set up. I see you guys and I see my text here as well. So one of the best ways to start using numerology is going day by day. Every day has a different energy 365 days a year. Some are good for you, some are not. You really want to take advantage? Start reading into the energy. Start doing all of your money business on the 8/17/26. 8/17/26, those are the money dates, so you do your financial business on those days. Go to the bank, pay your bills, get paid, send invoices, or close deals. You're gonna boost up your money long term, right? Always doing it tapped into that 8 energy. You want to have a higher chance of meeting a woman, getting a new relationship, start going out on a 5th, 14th, 23rd. That's a very attractive energy. That's a very sexual energy, right? So you tap into that energy. You want to have a good family gathering, start doing those on a 6th, 15th, 24th to tap into that family energy and have a great time with all of you guys, right? You want to throw a good party, do it on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th. See, to help you with this stuff, GG33 Q app is actually launching a new calendar. The new calendar in the Q app gives you the day-by-day guidance for 365 days a year. You'd also what to do, what not to do, how to align yourself with the current energy, what you should be doing today, what you shouldn't. That's all in the Q app now with the new and improved calendar. It's not out yet. It's coming 26th of 26th of November. That's when the new calendar launches. But we're gonna be farming Cliff for that. Oh, Meezy, you're born 7/14/2003. I'm dropping for school to embark on a solo development journey to learn how to trade and possibly do content. What city state is good for me? So let's see. You are in a 3 personal year, and you're an 8 life path. Yeah, you should fuck school, bro. You should do your own thing. 1,000,000%, bro. 1,000,000%. Looking at your birthday, you will really start having a lot of success once you get older. You have one of those birthdays when you're in your 30s, when you're 40s, that's when you really become a leader. That's when you really, come into your own, become more independent. So start going there. Makes sense. Start going hard now because the most amount of success for you will come later on, to be honest, right? So now is the time you should really do a little bit of everything, figure stuff out and gain experience. The problem with school is you're learning there all day, but you're not really getting any real life experience. Experience is the best teacher, guys. You can't teach that shit in school. So looking at your birthday, best states, best cities for you. New Jersey, found that you're the goat. Ohio, found you're the pig. I mean, you want to make money. Ohio probably ain't the best for that, right? Arizona, that's a pig state. Very good for you as a goat. So as a goat, you want to align yourself with the pig energy. That's the money maker combination. A lot of goats do really, really well in Emirates. The UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, a lot of pig energy there, right? Not Dubai, Dubai's a snake, but the Emirates, Abu Dhabi, a lot of pig energy there. So you as a goat will kill it there. I've seen a lot of 2003s, absolutely dominating in the Emirates, in Abu Dhabi. So when it comes to America, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, goat tier city, goat tier state. Great place for you as a goat. What else, right? You want to go to Florida? You should go to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay found it did a pig. A lot of goats do really, really well in Tampa. Hope that answers your question. What city? Again, get the Q app. You get the Q app, you get the full database of all the cities, all the brands, all the states. We make it easy for you. So you just get the Q app, tap in, and start aligning yourself with your own energy. Think of life like a video game. The more friendly energy you have around you, the better things will go. Every single thing gives you a plus 5% boost. So you get it from the country, the city, the state you're in, the clothes you wear, the car you drive, the bank account you have. You get as much friendly energy all across the board. It's gonna add up and build you up and just make you more successful. Look at Gary, for example. Gary spawned near the snake. He grew up in Ohio, found they did a pig. He could never be that successful in Ohio. That NM energy was dragging him down. But see, 2023, he moved to Florida, the snake state. He lives in Sunny Isles, Ark City. So now the snake is aligned with Florida, snake to snake, and his Sunny Isles, ox and snake, friendly signs. He started taking off. Does that make sense? That's how this game works. So again, align yourself with the friendly energy and use the Q app to make it easy. So we want to do the calendar stuff, right? Okay, let me do it like this. I do a clip, I do some clip farming, and then I talk with you guys. I don't want you guys feeling left out. So what we have here, I was born in Asia on October 19, 2006, but when I was born in America, it was October 18th. Now, what? If you're born in Asia on October 19, then that's your birthday. Why would it matter what the date was in America? What are we talking about here? 11 Light by Tiger, 26/1974. Get ready for 2026. Tigers are really on a come up 2026. Next year, Raul, your time to shine. Are there any consequences using the 8 days for money? Yeah, if you want to steal, if you're cheating, if you're finessing people on an 8 day, it's gonna come back to you 10 times. That's the thing with dealing with money on the 8, 17, 26. It's very good if you're righteous. It's very good if you balanced and manifest equal energy exchange. What goes around comes around, right? But see, you start stealing money on an 8 day, that karmic debt you're building is gonna mess you up. You gotta be very, very righteous on 8, 17, 26, especially when you're an 8 life by yourself. That makes sense? Yes, sir. All right, so what we want to do, we want to go to the calendar clips now. So whenever it's the 1st 10, 19, 28, those are really, really good days to work out. Always try to do your workout in on the 1st 10, 19, 28 because that's athlete energy. Start looking at the NBA players. Most of the greats, they're all ones, right? I didn't think that was the best one. I want to do more the NBA things. Anyway, Akrita, with $10, thank you very much. You're 325, 1984. How can I make money? I live in Colorado. I know you say take it easy next year, but what if I have a son that's a horse, 6/16, 2014? Can it make it easier? So let's see. You're far life path born on 25th. How do you make money? Using your mind. How do you make money? You gotta be on the move. Your money, financial energy will really unlock once you're traveling. Once you experience change, once you like traveling for work, traveling for meetings, when you can go all over the place and not be stuck in one thing. You won't really make money being stuck in a routine. Like a 9 to 5 desk job ain't making money for you. You're not gonna... I should have turned down the sound effect. It's kind of fucking up the clips now. Guys, let me know in the chat. Should I turn down the sound effect for a while? I should, yeah. I probably should. Just for this stream. I wanna keep it on when it's more fun, but now we need more clips. So sorry for the sound sound effect. Going bye for now. So anyways, Akrita, you make money also using your mind. You're born at 25th, make money online. If you can figure out a way to make money online, then you can work anywhere you want. You could travel the world, go to all these different places, not be stuck in one thing. Yes, you guys hated that sound effect. I love it, bro. That's Gary in there. All right, I didn't know you guys had such strong feelings about it. You could have told me this before. I would have turned it off. I thought that shit was funny, bro. Gary's like, give me my money, right? That shit's hilarious. But hey, I oblige. Maybe it's better, right? Fucks up the clips anyways as well. So, Akrita, make money online because then you can make money no matter where you are in the world, right? You could travel to South America. You could be on an island somewhere making money online and you're not confined to work in a, same place your whole life. That would be the best advice for you. Does have a horsier son make it easier for you in a horsier? A little bit, possibly, but I wouldn't bet on it. Caesar with $10, please. Is my day 12, 19, 1975 money wise? What do you mean by money wise? So let's see, you're yeah, you're an 8 life path born on 19th. You're very money wise energy. You're very good money energy. So again, when you wanna make money, Carlos, you gotta be a leader. You're born on 19, people born on the 1st 10, 19, 28. You gotta do things your way. You ain't gonna make money being a follower. You make money being the boss. And you looking at your birthday, I think you can very well handle responsibility. You can handle stress. You can handle, when your back's against the wall, then you operate the best. So again, looking at your birthday, you wanna find yourself in a leadership position. You wanna be a general. You wanna be in that role when you have power. That's when you're gonna perform the best. And 2027 will be a very good year for you to do it on. VE6511 with $8. What's up, bro? My birthday is 1/15/2007. Thinking joining Gain 28 soon because next is a horse year. Any career advice? Yeah, very good thing to do. So again, you're a 7 like that as well. You can make money online. Brilliant. Make money by trading. Join Gain 8. Start making money from your computer. Brilliant, bro. You can do really well with it. You're Capricorn as well, right? Why not? I'm for sure. I'll prove it. Join the K28, start learning to trade, and then you can just spend the horse here inside, chilling, crunching the numbers up and making money, getting paid. But you want to get that imprint done before. Do not join in the random year, right? Obviously, especially when it comes to business and finance. Going for a 1/8/20, what is that? No idea. You talk about running. Okay. Yo, Crypto Kobe, August 8, 1980. Monkey, best future years for my investments. In the Q app, it says my life path is 28-1. Can you explain this? Thanks, David. I appreciate it a lot, bro. So, yes, you are 28 life path. The Q app is correct because when you take your birthday, 8/2/1980, you add everything up as up to 28. So see, there's a difference between being a 19 life path, being a 37 life path, being a 46 life path. They all add up to one, right? Anyways, but when you have that 28 energy in you, that's gonna boost up really your money. You have a very good financial birthday, but again, you gotta be a leader. So best future years for future investments, 2028, bro. 2028 will be your time to shine on all sides. It's the monkey year that's with the 28 in the back end of it. Look at that, bro. You have got it going on for you. People born near the monkey, note this down. 2028, that's going to be your golden ticket year. If you were born 2004, 1992, 1980, you're the monkey. 2028 monkey year is not just the best for you because it's a monkey. It also has a 28 on that. There's not going to be another monkey year with 28 in the back of it for another 300 years. So again, if you're a monkey, set your sights towards 2028, go hard, take advantage, and you can say that you actually use this knowledge correctly. See, so many people have their own best year and then sit around and wait for something to happen. It ain't work like that. When it's your best year, that's when you gotta work the hardest. Can't sit around and expect shit to fall through the window. That's not how this game works. You gotta go hard and get what's yours. So Crypto Kobe, 2028. For anything you want to do in life will be the best year for it, especially for finance. Alright, so now let's get back to cliff farming. Back to work, monkey. Back to work, monkey. Need someone like with a whip at me. Back to work, back to work. How does it work if you're in your year and 7 per year? The knowledge you gain that year will elevate you for the rest of your life. That's how it works. Your birthday is 1/24/1974. Should I stay in real estate? Yes. You're a very good real estate birthday. I know that birthday. We talked about... No. Do I know that birthday? I feel like we talked. I feel like I know this. I feel like I've talked to this birthday before. If it's not you, Deborah, I'm mixing up with someone else. But yeah, I think the real estate is really, really good for you. I might be mixing up with someone else. But yeah, I like real estate for you, for sure. So again, the real estate market might not be the best right now, but you with the 6 energy born on 24th, real estate will always be the best for you. No doubt about it. So now, let's talk calendar. How to apply numerology on a day-by-day basis. Whenever it's the 1st, 10, 19, 28, expect people to be argumentative. Expect people to be pushing back, arguing, getting into fights. Pay attention, you're gonna see a lot more road rage whenever it's the 1st, 10, 19, 28, because that's aggressive energy. Everyone's gonna be going through it on those calendar dates. So what should you do? That's a great day for starting new things. Launching something new, a new chapter in your life, manifesting new beginnings on the 1st, 10, 19, 28 aligns you with that energy because that one new beginnings energy. And again, go to the Q app, check the calendar for in-depth day-by-day, step-by-step guide of how to navigate and use numerology on a day-by-day, daily basis. Day-by-day, daily basis. What the fuck am I talking about, right? Anyways, we'll make it work. My clippers need work on those clips, but it is what it is. Now, whenever it's the 2nd of the month, that's 2 is the number of peace. So whenever it's the 2nd of the month, that's a great day to manifest peace. You have an argument with someone, you have a problem, come together on the 2nd, shake hands, move forward. World War II ended September 2nd. Nazis surrendered May the 2nd. So whenever it's the 2nd of the month, that's a great day to be a diplomat. That's a great day to find peace, be a mediator between problems. You do not want to start problems on the 2nd. Whenever it's the 2nd of the month, that's the worst day to be aggressive. That's the worst day to attack someone. That's the worst day to, throw a punch at someone or cause any problems, right? Because 2 is a very peaceful, very, very gentle kind of energy. So again, you align yourself with it always on the 2nd of the month, take a more peaceful route. And again, that's why I have the Q app with the new calendar to give you this day-by-day guidance. Now, whenever it's the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, these are very, very good days for anything social. You have a party, you're meeting up with people, you want to network, go out and plan those meetings on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, and you're going to see how everything moves accordingly. Everything goes according to plan, and people are naturally going to be more social and open to networking and talking with you, right? So again, that's how you use numerology. On the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, that's a great day to go out, have fun, be around your friends. Don't be a loner on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, expecting to feel good. 3 is a social energy. You should not be introverted on a 3 day. Today's the 21st. We all come here to a stream, right? That's how it is. That's how the 3 energy works. Then on a 3 day, you want to talk. You want to socialize. You want to communicate. And that's why you need the Q app with the new calendar. It's going to give you this sort of daily guidance. Anyways, back to you guys. I need a breather between farming clips, right? Thanks for the phenomenal reading. Appreciate it, bro. Bro, if you enjoyed that crypto, think what we can do in 1 hour. If you like that, you think that's phenomenal, think if you have me for an hour, bro. We're gonna be spitting game for you know for straight 60 minutes, right? Do you get a reading from me? That's a one reading. You're never gonna need another reading in your life. Never gonna need another one, because I'm gonna show you how all of this works, and you get lifetime levels of knowledge. The knowledge you get in my readings, you get it for life, literally. Will you only get the best results from your palm year being in your friendly year, country, city, town? No, when it's your own year, you can go hard no matter what you're doing, right? But yeah, being in if you're friendly around friendly energy, obviously it's gonna boost it up as well. But it's not only, right? It's not only. Today is my dad's birthday, 2072. Happy birthday to Ernesto's dad. There you go. Happy birthday to Ernesto's dad, guys. Cap it up. Let's go. Let's go. Your dad's going into a 5-year. Very good, right? This is a time for him to change. Travel, take him on a trip somewhere. Ernesto, you want to give your dad a birthday present? Take him on a vacation somewhere. He's in a 5-year, he's supposed to travel more. Makes sense, right? That's how you do it. Now, let me think for the next clip. Now, whenever it's the 4th, 13th, 31st, these are the days to grind. 4 is the number of work, so you don't want to be lazy on the 4th, 13th, 31st. That's when you get busy, get some work done, you know, stuff that takes effort, stuff that's been nagging, dragging along. You go in there, you get it done, you clock in those hours. On a 4 energy day, you grind, you're dedicated, you're consistent, you set yourself a schedule, and you start going through it, right? So again, that's why you need the Q app, because the Q app is gonna tell you whenever it's the 4th, 13th, 31st, you gotta go hard, you gotta get busy, you gotta, you know, put in some work. You're not gonna be lazy in a 4-day expecting to be good. And that's why we need the Q app with our new calendar. Now, whenever it's the 5th, 14th, 23rd, 5 is the number change. So on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, that's a great day to travel. Great day for a trip. You know, traveling is always a very smooth and very enjoyable experience whenever it's a 5-day, right? So on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, go out, experience change, do something different. That's again a great time to have some fun with your wife. Have some fun with your partner, if you know what I mean. 5th, 14th, 23rd, that's how you tap into that energy. Again, that's why I have the Q app calendar to show you. I don't want to repeat the same thing. The why to flip out 9 life path, that 9-11 combination, bro. Volatile combination, Basilisk. Basilisk, I saw you donate $50 to Gary. You've been cheaping out here with me, eh? I saw that shit. I saw that, bro. You've been cheaping out with me. I gotta bump up your bump it up, Basilisk. Anyways, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. Do you think 11 days good for a starting relationship? Yeah, I mean 11 is emotional energy, so it can be very good emotions as well, right? So there can be some ups and downs, volatility as well, but yeah, other than that, you know, it makes a strong bond between your emotional energies going together on 11 day. Now, whenever it's on the 5th one, I want to do that again. And that's where you need the Q app. No, I don't want to say it like this. How should I say it, right? How should I give the promotion at the end for the Q app? I'm a best publishing my second book on the 29th with me being 11 light path and 3 secondary. Bro, what does it mean? You mean 29th this month? Or what are we talking about? You gotta give me context. I don't know, you give me full birthday, you gotta give me full dates. I don't do this half-ass shit. June 7, 1998 Tiger, you excited for next year? You should be, bro. You should be. Because think about it, next year is the last friendly year before 2028. So you gotta get as much work done 2026 to kind of lay low in 2028. So if you're a Tiger born 2010, 1998, 1986, 1974, use 2026 wisely. Double the work amount, go hard, get busy, because 2028, that's going to be your year of hell. So you want to make as much money as you can in 2026, start as many things, so you don't need to do it 2028 and again afford to lay low. Think ahead and plan your life out using numerology astrology and with the Q app as well. Get the Q app, we have the calendar in there for day-by-day guidance of every single day-by-day guidance of personalized energy. The Q app calendar also shows you on a day-by-day basis what's your compatibility. Personalized insight, how compatible are you with today's energy? What should you do? What shouldn't you do? That's all in the Q calendar. How can you use my lucky number if it adds a 9? You don't add up the lucky number. The lucky number, you don't add it up. So if it's 45, you keep it 45. You don't add it up to a 9. 31/12/1998 was good, bro. I appreciate you being here. 1/17/1988 life path. I'm a cat or a dragon. I'm pretty sure you're a cat. Let me confirm it. I'm very sure you're a cat. But just to show you 100%, let me find it right here. As you guys know by now, it changes on a different date every year. So the dragon year started February 17th, 1988. So if you're born January 17th, you're 1 month still in a cat year. You're definitely a kitty. You're definitely one of us. You're double 8 life path, born on the 17th, the double 8. Significance of these numbers, please. You're very karmic. You're a very, very karmic person. Your very karma plays a huge, huge role in your life, right? You got to be very balanced, very calm, very, righteous when it comes to anything you're doing. You as a double 8, you can't cheat, you can't finesse people, you can't hurt others, bro. If you do bad things as a double 8, it comes back to you tenfold. You have to live a righteous life. You can do very well in business. You can definitely make a lot of money, MJ, but your money will in many ways be connected to your karma. If you're struggling, if you broke all your life, most likely negative karma. Maybe from this lifetime or another, right? That's how it is. But now, heading into next year, a lot of new beginnings for you. MJ, next year, this year has been for you more about cleaning out the closet. MJ, this 2025 for you has been a lot about completion, finishing things, wrapping things up. You shouldn't really start new things now. Come 2026, that's your go time. That's when you start new things. That's when you have those new beginnings, because you're gonna go through a one personal year. Bro, you were right. 2001, girl totally flip-flopped on me. I know I'm right, bro. That's why I'm one of the best. If I'm a 9 life path, is 2026 a bad year, even if it's friendly sign? No, nothing to worry about. If it's your friendly sign as well, that's gonna supersede everything by a lot. During the day energy, example, today is 5 prime and 3 second. What should I follow? 5 is main energy, 3 secondary energy. You look at both of those two things together, but the life path supersedes. Same way how, let's say you are 1 life path born on the 5th. You're gonna be a leader with masculine qualities, but also like to travel. You look at both things together, but life path supersedes. 2002, any advice for next year? Wow, wait, have you look at his birthday before? You've been in here before, right? You were in the Discord chat as well. Look at this birthday, guys. Nothing but 2 energy in there. God damn, 222. So let's say you're 3 life path, right? No, you're 1 life path. You're 1 life path. Very interesting. You're 28 life path, born on 22nd. Very interesting birthday, bro. Very interesting birthday. Because 2 is the number feminine energy. 2 is a very, very feminine energy. It's the number of females, A lot of men born on 2nd tend to be more feminine. So with there's nothing but 2s in your birthday. You born a date like 2/22, 2002. Nothing but 2 energy in there, right? So you can be very sensitive. You can be very soft. But you know what helps you out? You are 1 life path. You are 28 life path. You actually, this is a strong balance. You have the 1 energy of male energy, but also now to kind of balance out all those 2s in your birthday. So it goes a long way. The bigger 1 life path, this is the saving grace for your energy. So any advice for next year? Make it the most important year of your life. Make next year the biggest year of your life. Start new things in your next year that you're happy with continuing on for the rest of your life. See, if you're a horse and 2026 you start something, and then 2027 you decide, that wasn't the thing you want to do, you move on to something else, you're just gonna ruin the imprint. You're like wasting the potential. You want to do things next year that you can keep building on for the rest of your life. That's my advice. Do not let a minute of it go to waste. When people turn 24, that's really the year for you to set yourself up long term. How you live your horse year as a horse will define your life for the next 11 years, quite frankly. So don't miss out, and don't be too sensitive. Do not be too soft, do not be too sensitive. Don't get offended so easily. Those 2002 horses, very stubborn, but very sensitive. Tough combination to be stubborn and sensitive, right? So you gotta toughen up, bro. You wanna make it in this world, you gotta toughen up. Make sense? Do you think 22 days we see our own future? You mean in dreams? Very possible if you tapped in like that. I'm a 1 life path, 8/11/1982. Any advice? Get a reading. That's my advice. What is gonna do, bro? I'll go. I could give you so much advice, bro. I'm telling, we could be talking for hours here. So you're 3 life path, born on the 11th. You should be on social media. 3/11 combination, best for content creators, right? Yo, first 20. What is that? What if you're a horse, so in the Tri and Dog year and live in a rat country? Do you get a good year next year? It's gonna drag you down. You're a horse in a rat country, it's always gonna drag you down. No, you're not gonna get the best benefits. If you're a horse living in Australia, it's not gonna be that good for you. Especially 2026, you're gonna be kinda missing out on a full potential. Compared to you being like in Brazil, a horse country, as a horse in a horse year, maximum alignment, right? So that's how you do it, you know, you don't waste your energy being around your enemies. That's really what it comes down to. Because the problem with enemy energy, you never know how it's gonna affect you. Let's say let's say, let me think of an example. Let's say you're born near the tiger, 1998. Let's say you're born near the tiger, 1998, 2000. I'm cooking it, bro. I'm cooking it. And not in a good way. Let's say you're born near the tiger and you move to America, the monkey nation. That's your enemy country. Maybe you have health issues, maybe you have money issues, maybe you have relationship issues. You don't know how it's going to affect you, but these Chinese astrology enemy signs, you don't really find out either. Not something you want to play around with, just better to play it safe. Does the rising sign matter in Chinese zodiac? There's a rising sign in Chinese zodiac? First time I'm hearing about it, so probably not. Anyways, back to clip farming. Whenever it's the 6th, 15th, 24th, those are family days. That's when you call your mom, link up with relatives, you know, have a family meetup, work together with your brothers, cousins, sisters. 6 is all about family. So whenever it's 6, 14, whenever it's the 6th, 15th, 24th, those are the best days to chill at home, spend quality time with the family, and link up with your relatives. That's how you align yourself with the numerology energy and go with the flow. That's why you need the Q app. We have the calendar for a daily guidance. For a day-by-day, step-by-step guidance, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't. Tap in. Darwin, 2/1/1997, advice from enemy year. I know I have to lay low. So let me check one thing. Okay, you are on one life path. So next year, your intuition is not gonna be as good. That's what Gary said about rats, right? In come 2026, rats have very good intuition. People born near the rat, they have a sixth sense to things, especially for survival instincts. But that's the rat superpower, right? They can sense danger in the stomach. Something bad's about to happen, the rat's gonna know it first. They get that spidey senses tingling, and they know to tip out. Next year, in your enemy year as a rat, that superpower is taking a year off. That superpower of yours is having on pause, right? So make sure, you know, use logic. Don't get slipped up relying only on your intuition, because it's not gonna carry you the best way. What else you should do in your enemy year? You're also gonna be in a 4 personal year. Watch out for the police. Watch out for the law. Wear your seatbelt. Don't go over the speeding limit. Don't do any dirt. Right? You're in a 4 personal year in your enemy year. Gotta play it safe. Watch out. Another thing you should be doing is traveling. Traveling is a very good thing to do in the enemy year. People born near the rat, 2026 year the horse. You should be traveling. You should be chilling. Go to the beach, grab a drink, grab a smoothie, read a book, and wait it out, right? Don't start new things, don't start a business, don't start a relationship. Just lay low, relax, study, gain knowledge. You can improve yourself. You can have those day-to-day improvements, working out, making some money on the side. Just play it safe. Try to maintain, don't try to dominate, right? That's not gonna be it for you come 2026. Now, what else? Being on the computer more. Let's spend less time going out and more time online. That's another good advice. Think about it. What bad can happen to you chilling in your house? Not much, right? But you go running around in the real world, things start going crazy. That's a good way to lay low as well. Just chill at the computer. As most of us are doing anyways, right? No matter what year it is nowadays. Shit. But yeah, that's my advice for you in a year. Don't start a relationship. Do not you know what this is, right? You're one life bet as well. So you still gotta go hard. You still, in a sense, gotta take action. You can't be fully passive. And you're one life bet in a 4 personal year. So come 2026, you still need to be working. Laying low will not mean being lazy for you. That's what you gotta understand. Find some stuff that you can work hard on and be consistent and grind out slowly without needing to take risks. Laying low for you is not gonna mean, just not doing anything, right? Because, in your 4 personal years or one life path, if you spend the whole year just not doing anything, the energy is gonna get drained so much and you feel even worse. If you can find ways to keep yourself busy, that's gonna be good. Just make sure you don't start anything new and make sure that's not a risky thing you're doing. So definitely keep yourself busy, because the free time, when you have too much free time next year in the enemy year, you're gonna get yourself into problems. Make sense? Cesar Sanchez, I appreciate the 20 bucks, bro, but you did not leave a message. If you're just tipping for me, I appreciate it. You want me to do a little dance for you? But bro, you have a question? I'm here to help, bro. I'm not here to just take donations. I'm here to give you something back. So Caesar, write it in the comments if you messed up, writing the text in there. I'll keep an eye on it I'll keep an eye on it. Now, let me think of another clip to farm. Now, whenever it's the 7th, 16th, 25th, those days need a different approach to any other day. On the 7th, 16th, 25th, the focus comes from the material side to the spiritual. That's the day to gain knowledge. That's the day to steer. That's the day to gain knowledge. That's the day to study, learn, and kind of isolate yourself. You don't want to be out meeting new people on a 7th day. That's the day you want to be by yourself, right? So on a 7th, 16th, 25th, don't work out. A lot of problems, a lot of health injuries can come to people on the 7th, 16th, 25th especially. That's not a good day to work out or do anything risky when it comes to health. Not a good day to get married. People get married on the 7th, 16th, 25th. Might as well invite the divorce attorney to the wedding, right? As Gary always says. So that's why I have the Q app. I don't want to say that's why I have the Q app. So check the Q app calendar for the in-depth day-by-day guidance of personalized numerology. So check the Q app for the I'm butchering it. So check the Q app for a daily guidance. No, fuck's sake. Getting pissed off here, bro. How is the rat and a cat relationship? Fun. Fun. A lot of back and forth. Love going back and forth with rats, bro. Always some mind games with rats. Always some teasing with each other. Always playing around with each other. These kind of cat and mouse games, bro. That's how it is. So it's fun, but it's like, to a point, At one point it gets boring. You're 12-19, 1975, life path 8. Your wife 7-7, 1977. Yeah, that's a good combination. I don't see anything wrong with it. Well, maybe a couple things I see wrong with it. But at the end of the day, it's not that bad. It's not perfect, but it definitely is bad. You gotta understand your wife is very different. Your wife is a very old soul. She's very wise. It's smart to listen to her. If her intuition is telling you something, you should listen to your wife more. Again, I don't tell this to most people, but again, you should definitely listen to your wife a lot because she's 7-7, 1977. See, I know a person like this. There's a look into in Twitter, sun, stars, and moons or something like that. There's an astrology girl, one of the few astrology people that Gary actually respects, and she's born on the same day. 7-7, 1977. 11 light pad, on 7-7 and a snake 77. That's a very old soul combination. She should be into this sort of stuff, Carter Caesar, right? Is your wife into numerology, astrology? If not, you gotta put her on. You want she can be the master at this stuff. Her birthday, okay, I know what it is. You, Carlos, you're an 8 life path. You focus on a material side. You bring home the money. You bring home the bread. You do the working. Your wife, leave her the spiritual stuff. She's the spiritual side in your relationship. You have a very good yin and yang balance. You take care of the material side, she's gonna take care of your spiritual side. And it's gonna be great then. Then you figure it out like that, you guys do amazing together. If I'm a dog, 2007 dog, am I still good? 2020, of course, doesn't matter. If you're a dog, you're a dog. Your wife is a fortune teller, literally, yeah, that's a fortune teller birthday, bro. For sure, listen to intuition. Yo, Dr. 10175 with 10 bucks, 8/11, 1999. We just had another 8/11 asking for advice, right? So let's see, you're an 11 life path, born on the 11, double 11 cat. Bro, very good intuition. You have an amazing, this is amazing. You have very good choice when it comes to people. You as a person, you have a very good intuition when it comes to people, right? You can take somebody, just take one look at them and instantly know if you want to be around them or if you don't. You have very good thing, very good, what's the word I'm looking for? And English isn't my first language, guys. I need to fucking pick up a dictionary or something, look up these words. But anyways, you have very good, what help me out here? What is the word I'm looking for? You have very good, very good choice when it comes to people. Very good intuition when it comes to dealing with people. So always listen to it. If your intuition tells you something's off about someone, listen to it, right? You don't need proof for that. You don't need proof. When your intuition tells you something, go with that, right? Yeah, discernment, basically yes. So always listen to it, right? Always listen to your gut, listen to intuition. You have a very, very strong in that sense. Looking at your birthday, as you get older, you're gonna be much more social. You're gonna be more in the spotlight. So if you're not already, being a double 11, born 8/11, you should already be in the spotlight. You should already be making content. You should already be in front of the camera with such your birthday as yours. But see, if you're not doing it yet, you're gonna grow into it. You're definitely gonna be doing it in your 30s and your 40s. As older you get, the more open you're gonna be with socializing, the more better you're gonna get at talking. So again, my advice for you now, use the next years to gain some experience in that sense. You know, you have your mouthpiece, your vocal energy as a double 11 be the number one thing for you. Use your biggest strengths to advantage. Also, listen to intuition, listen to your gut, and do what makes you happy. People with double 11 energy, you will never do well at something you don't care about. The music artist that's evolving, great. I thought, that checks out, bro. Checks out. So if you're an artist in music, you want to have a strong, you specifically want to have a strong presence on social media. You're not really gonna be do well as an underground music, bro. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta play the social media game if you want to be an artist based on that birthday. 19 November 2003, John Mullen, appreciate it, brother. So you are 5, 6, 7, 8. You're an 8 life path, born on 19th. We just had someone like this. And again, this is funny. A lot of people with similar energies, get readings around the same time. It's always funny. See, I see it in my readings. So many times I get a reading like a snake born on the 5th and then another snake born on the 5th on the same day, right? A lot of these combinations, people with similar energies from different parts of the world come and get a reading on the same day. It's always interesting, right? That's how energy works. So you being an 8 life path, goat, or born on 19th, you can do very well with money. You should be in business, bro. Money, goat is the money maker sign. Goat is the richest sign in Chinese astrology. Why? Because goat is the 8th sign. So when you're an 8 life path and you're born near the goat, you can do very well. But see, you are very karmic. The 8th energy might manifest a lot when it comes to karma. Because you're born on the 19th, that's the most karmic birthday. So people who are 8 life paths and they're born on 19th, you might have some negative karma from your past life, bro. You just gotta learn to deal with it. You gotta figure out what it is and just live in balance and harmony. Treat others you want to be treated. Don't slip up, doing bullshit. And don't try not to add anything unnecessary to already the big karmic debt pool that you have. Does that make sense, bro? I think that makes sense, right? You have your money will largely be dictated by your karma. Do good things and good things will follow for you as well. Don't be too much service to self. Don't just only think about yourself. Think how you can help others as well. A lot of people born on 19th, they're too selfish, and that comes back to bite them, right? So you gotta, live in balance and harmony, John Mullen. Living in a place like Dubai, Emirates, very good for you. That being around the peak energy in the Emirates would just boost up the goat's money making possibilities, right? Goat, I'm telling you every stream almost, goat and pig money making combination. So if you have a relationship with a woman who's 2007, she's gonna be like a money manifesting battery for you. You get together with a pig, then your money's gonna skyrocket, bro. 3 more months until those piggies out of the enemy, so then you can find someone like that. Make sense? Yo, you're life path 28 and birthday 26. What are the best numerology number for me? What should I focus on this year? How can I prepare for my next year? I want to be a professional boxer. So I don't really give friendly and enemy numbers here. I don't really do. I can't go too far into the compatibility for $10, bro. Learning about all the friendly and enemy numbers for your chart is gonna be, joining bronze. You gotta join GG33 bronze and then figure out the best good and bad numbers. But, if you just want to learn your friendly enemy numbers, you get a full reading. Full reading right here, $232. We talk you for an hour, and I'm going to give you step-by-step guidance. What are the best numbers for you, how you should go about things, how you should approach life, and use this energy to advantage. Not just how you know this information, but what to do with it. How can you apply this information to your life? That's going to be for you if you get a full reading with me. So again, right now, what are the best? So again, you need a full birthday as well, right? Like Matrix Guide said, I need a full birthday, Alex. Then I can tell you what you should do next year. But, I can't tell you, you're 20 life path, use the number 28. 1 energy. What's the best number for you? It's gonna be your own number, right? You wanna manifest, boost up your own energies, start manifesting more than number 1. You're born at 26, you can use that as well, right? So 1 and 8, those are really good numbers for you because you're 1 life path, born on an 8th day, right? Basic, you don't need compatibility for that. Just use those numbers to boost up your own energy. That makes sense? Confusion? What the hell are you talking about? what am I reading here? Confusion, bro. You're making me confused. You're tapping into your own energy. September 26, 2009. All right. So let's see. Alex, do some financial imprints. Right now is one of the best times of your life for any financial imprints, Alex. You open a bank account right now. Open new crypto wallets. Open a new PayPal. Launch a new company if you can. Or you're underage, but I don't know if you can. But if you can open a company right now, that would be amazing, Alex. Right? Right now, your focus should be about money because you're in an 8 personal year and your ox in a snake year. Right? So next time you'll get this combination, Alex, it's gonna be 2061. 2061 is gonna be the next time you have an 8 year and a snake year. So it's a long time away, brother. Right now, you should really make some big financial imprints. Stuff that you can keep with you for years to come, right? You want to boost up your success as a boxer, get some that finance money is going to play a big role in it. So right now, for the next 3 months, make new financial imprints. Open a bank account, buy a new wallet. Like I said, open new PayPal, whatever it is. As many financial imprints as you can do right now, Alex, is going to help you for a long time in the future. That's why you use numerology astrology to set yourself up for years and years to come by knowing those right timings. Make sense? Whatever happened to Chico combination short? I forgot to do them, bro. I mean, I should do them more, bro. It's a lot on my plate, brother. A lot on my plate. Especially now when Gary wants to put me as the head of numerology astrology content in the Matrix University. That's gonna be great. Hey, guys, if you are in my Discord, I'm gonna figure out a discount code for you in the Matrix University. I got my people, bro. You're part of my Discord. I promise, I'm gonna figure out some bonuses for you once the Matrix University launches. I'll look after my people, don't you worry. I'll look after my people. Anyways, Alex, did you get that? That's a very good advice I can give you, bro. Very, very good advice. Make some financial imprints. You'll thank me in the long run, bro. Alex, we're gonna meet in 10 years, you're a pro boxer, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, it really worked what I told you. So again, don't take my advice for fluff, bro. Just go hard and apply it. That's what it's all about. I could tell you everything here. I could give you all the secrets to the universe, but if you're not going out there trying to apply that information, it's not gonna work. Give a Discord link, if you know, you know. Hey, I can't make it too easy to get in there, can I? So next time, you want to get into the Discord, it's going to be next time we have a community event. Stay tuned in the chats. We'll make another, community event and then you can join in. Because people in right now, they're grandfathered in already. I can't make it too easy, right? I'm promoting that so much. Alex, happy to help you, Alex. Good luck in your boxing career. You definitely have a good birthday for that. 1 life back, bro. Very good. What's up, Salsa? How's it going, Salsa? Give us some moves, Salsa. It was yesterday a 22 and 11 day? Yes, it was, indeed. Now, back to cliff farming. I did the 8th one already. I should do it again. You want to use numerology to boost up your money? Start doing financial things on an 8/17/26. 8 the number money. So when you pay your bills, cash out a check, go to the bank, do business, close deals, always on an 8/17/26, you're aligning yourself with that money energy and it's gonna bring success. Don't believe me? Try it out. You want more guidance? Get the Q app. We have a calendar with day-by-day guidance based off this energy. Yes, sir. Whenever it's the 9th, 18th, 27th, you should not start new things. That's the day you complete them. On the 9th, 18th, 27th, you try to finish things. You wrap things up. You find completion. That's why it's so important to know what you're dealing with. 365 days a year, each one has different energy. Some are good for some things, others not so much. On the 9th, 18th, 27th, don't start new things, finish them instead. I get the Q app for daily guidance with a new calendar. Shit, almost ready, almost there. I'm thinking ahead, bro. I'm thinking ahead. You guys see, I'm thinking ahead, right? This is one thing I really learned from Gary. This is one thing I learned from Gary, not from him teaching me, but me observing him. You gotta think always 10 steps ahead. You gotta always be 10 steps ahead. You start thinking, before, how's it gonna be? You have the gift of, you can see the future with numerology astrology. So when you can see the future, you know how it's gonna be, right? And then you align yourself with it with 5-10 steps before. So that's the difference between a cat and a snake. Cats have the same mindset. Cats are very good at planning things out, being the strategist, you know, going step by step, laying out the blueprint. But cats, you know, might think 3 to 5 steps ahead. A snake is gonna think 8 to 10 steps ahead. That sets the cat and the snake apart. But again, I'm learning. That's what you learn from the snake. I started my YouTube channel yesterday. Was that a good imprint? It's a powerful imprint, but it's gonna require a lot of work. It's gonna definitely require a lot of work to build that up. If you're consistent, prima. You started on such a day, you gotta be very consistent. Gotta be hardworking, consistent, dedicated. You can't expect it to, you know, just come to you for free, starting on such a day. And again, depends on your birthday as well, prima. I can't really tell you if that's good or not without knowing your full birthday. Is universal year energy have effect on personal cycle or not? Not so. I think the Chinese zodiac year has a bigger effect. So let's say you're in a 1 personal year and it's a friendly year, it's gonna amplify the 1 energy. If you're in a 7 year and your enemy year, you know, it's gonna be a really shit 7 year, right? So that I would think has a bigger effect than the universal year. But of course, everything matters, right? Everything has an effect. Now, where were we? You want to see proof of numerology on a day-by-day basis? Pay attention on the 11th, 20th, 29th, people get emotional. 11 is emotional energy, so during those dates, people go crazy. They get unbalanced, they get triggered more easily. So my advice, you see people getting emotional, arguing with you on the 11th, 20th, 29th, don't take the bait. You're high vibrational, don't get affected by the low vibrational dramas, right? That's to use numerology on a day-by-day basis. You get the Q app, you get the calendar, it's gonna give you those tools and just force feed you to it. What the fuck am I saying, bro? It's funny. You get the Q calendar for the day-by-day guidance with their new. You get the QF for day-by-day energetical insight based on your birthday. Shit. Will 11 Life by Monkey do well next year in neutral, bro? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. 2028 is your year, right? Stick to the basics. Monkeys will do above average, yeah? Let's hope. Let's hope. More or less neutral, bro. You can make all sort of claims. You can make all sort of like, oh, this sign does a bit better here. This sign does a bit better there. At the end of the day, everybody has 2 scripts, 2 friends, 1 enemy. Confusion. See, I read your script and I said a script during my line. Write the script. I don't want to write scripts, bro. I need to get better at the spitting game. You know what I'm saying? When I started my career, started making videos, I was always reading by the script at home making videos. Now I'm doing it live because this is a different level, you know. This is, you know, it's much different being a streamer than just being a content creator. So I need practice, bro. That's what we're here for. Remember, guys, you're all my day ones. You know, this is me practicing. You'll see me one day and you can say, you know, you were here with me when I just started. That's how it is. I appreciate every one of you, obviously. I'd like to know the Q-App relationship. Number for me, 11/4/1969 and him 7/20/97. Good birthday, 7/20. I like that. You don't need to, let me tell you straight away. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing bad about it. Yeah, I think you guys should work fine together. When's your birthday? 7/20. There we go. What happened in the Bitcoin? The horses knocking on the door. They hear the horse noises, bro. The four horses of the apocalypse. They're upon us. They're upon the Bitcoin. The rat is in shambles. The Bitcoin probably is gonna go back up and before the next big crash. But who knows at the end of the day? You think it's bad now? Get ready for 2026. This is just a pre-game for the Bitcoin crashing next year. Shit. Anyway, so the 2011, 22, I'm not going to do 22. I think I got clips right for it, what to do every day. I have bullet points. I just wrote them out, but I mean, these are not bullet points. I just have all the signs written here. My bullet points was first, second, third. So I have some sort of structure, right? I'm not very structured. I'm not very organized or disciplined. Don't have any fours in my birthday. Don't have any fours. Let me talk to you guys for a second. Do you have any advice? Let's hear it. Let's see it in the chat. You want a reading? $8 or above. But I'm happy to answer in the chat as well. A relationship, 12 March 1996. Male, 7 August 2000. Yeah, pretty good again. Rat and dragon. You have a pretty good combination. I like it. That's a good one. What do you think about 1-1-1977? Yeah, you're a dragon with one energy. You do things your way, don't you? You really like be the one in charge. You have the boss and you like bossing people around. You like just pointing fingers at others, telling them what to do. That's what I think about it. Maybe use scripts for saying the endings differently. I mean, bro, my clippers can just take it and just, clip it up anyways. Doesn't matter. Next year, Bitcoin crash, what about Zcash? Bro, there's a timeline where Bitcoin crashes and Zcash, think about when Bitcoin is crashing, it has to go somewhere, right? When Bitcoin, let's say, loses $1 trillion in market cap, where's the money gonna go? Just people have cash, cash holdings of $1 trillion. Nah, they're gonna be putting into somewhere else. More than likely Zcash. What advice for dogs next year and when a universal year energy and animal year change? The universal year changes January 1st. Animal's gonna change February 17, 2026. The Chinese zodiac year changes on a different day every year. So 2026 is gonna be February 17th. 8-10-1986. Any tips for next year? Want to change career? You're a 33 life path, bro. Clap it up for the 33 out here. We got an old soul in the building. You want to change careers? That's gonna be wait until after your birthday, right? So you're in a 9 year right now. So your horse year will really begin after your birthday. After your birthday, 10th of August, that's when you go into 1 year. So that's gonna be the best time ever for you to really manifest new beginnings. You keep the 10 whole, you might even get to a 28 personal year if you believe strong enough. So use the next next like 10 months, that's a long time, but use the next 9-10 months until after your birthday to really finish stuff, wrap things up, and then you can get started on the different things. I don't want to say it like that, but you can still do stuff. You don't be stagnant, right? Don't wait around for anything, but those real big new beginnings, those real starting something, manifesting a new beginning that now it starts, getting those inputs in, leave that for after your birthday 2026. Then you will have the best alignment in your life for making a new change. You make those changes after your birthday next year. You're so aligned, and you're gonna see the benefits long term. Very, very good. So if you have a job right now, don't quit yet. Don't quit yet. You should quit something like July 2026. July 2026. Then you complete. Then you finish all of that stuff and get ready after your birthday, going into 1 year to get those new beginnings in. You're a monkey, you want to make it on TikTok, 11/26/2025. Should I do it this year? I don't know your birthday, bro. You need full birthday. You're a monkey. What do I do with this? You got a lot of monkeys in there. 8.33% of people in the world are monkeys. Average, right? It could be anything, bro. I don't want to give you misinformation. Full birthdays, guys, if you want to ask something. Now, what else? I did 8-17-26. Now, zodiac years. Do you guys want me to go through? Okay, I give you an option, right? Let the chat choose. Do you want me to go over all the zodiac years? Do you want me to go over all the Chinese astrology years, right? Rat, ox, tiger, talk about the signs, talk about the stuff. Or do you want me to go over personal years, right? Which one you prefer? Talking about all the personal years or talking about the Chinese zodiac years? Let's hear it in the chat. I should have a vote or something. Let you guys vote. Is there an option for this? Don't really see it. Goddamn, these lights are bright, bro. Should I put this in? Sunglasses on? These lights are bright, bro. My eyes are starting to fucking water. Personal years done. I did the personal years, but where the fuck my clippers at? I ain't seen no clips coming out of that. Zodiac. Personal years. Let's see. Zodiac signs or personal years? Personal years, Chinese zodiac, personal years. God, it's 50-50 right now. What do I do? You guys ain't helping. Zodiac. Zodiac. I got a lot of zodiacs in here. Anybody, any personal years enjoyers? Hey, a personal year enjoyer. Zodiac. Click on polls. Where's the polls, bro? Where do I click it? Where? Engage with. Oh, let's go. Oh, wait. I got it. Thanks, bro. Shout out. Who is it? Compancho 801. Double is in the chat for Compancho, bro. Help me out. Guys, wait, let me make a poll. What clips do I farm first? Let's see. Let's go for the poll. Right answer now. Pick your choice. Do we want zodiac years or personal years? Alright, 115, 1999, 8 life path tiger. Any tips on making more money as an artist? Bro, we just had a 115 in here. We just had another 115 with a donation, right? The energy is so aligned, bro. I love it. Any tips on making more money as an artist? Depends on what you're doing. What kind of art you're doing. Get better at sales. Get better at selling them. Want to make money as an artist? You got to get better at selling your stuff. Be more, business minded. Be more like a capitalist. That's my advice for you. You can't really, make art and then sit on it. You got to be able to really, really sell that stuff. Especially as an 8 life path. It shouldn't come hard for you. It should not come hard for you. You should have gotta have a, that business mind of yours. Tap into your Capricorn 8 life path. You gotta have that very strong business, capitalistic mind. Take your craft and make it work for you. 50, guys, you're not helping, bro. 50-50, dead on. What the fuck do I do? Do I roll a dice? Do I flip heads or tails? Literally, check it out, 50-50 on the dot. 926 2009 compatible with the 720 2009. Not really, bro. You want a 2008. Get a 2008 next to you and your life, you will get so much more success. Having a 2008 next to you, by far a better choice than a 2009, bro. You're already a 2009. You're an ox. You need a rat by you, not another ox. Personal ears with one personal ears in the lead. Personal ears in the lead right now with 52. Any Zodiac lovers? Any Zodiac enjoyers? God damn. 53% personal ears. 55% personal ears. Oi! The chat has spoken. I can't argue anymore. Clearly in the lead. Personal ears win. Thank you all for participating. What are thoughts on personal days over universal day? Pointless, bro. No point looking at their personal days. They don't have that much of an effect. Because it's very hard to apply, bro. The universal day supersedes by a lot. So if you have compatible, let's say you have a compatible day on the personal level, but then it's something on you have a compatible date based off the universal day, but then the personal day say something else. You're gonna just be missing out on a good day for you. Or let's say that it's just the both. Yeah, I'm gonna do both, bro. The question was, which one do I do first, bro? That was the question. Obviously, I'm gonna do both, bro. What do we mean? Obviously, we're doing both. Alright, personally cycle, the most important code in numerology. This is how you blueprint your life on a year-by-year basis. You want to master it? Get the Q app. You want to learn? You've come to the right place. Alright, one personally cycle. Let's say someone's born 7/21/2025, has up to 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, that's a 1. You are right now in a 1 personal year. Time for new beginnings. Take action, step out there, go hard, be independent and do your own thing. Can't be passive, can't be a follower in a 1 personal year. That's the time to start new things, especially if you're in a friendly year. So let's say you're a snake, and now in a 1 personal year and a snake year, one of the best times in your life for new beginnings. You want to master this code? Get the Q app for personalized year-by-year guidance. 11 personal year, very emotional time in people's lives. People go through so much shit in 11 years, but that's like the testing, boys. That's the breaking point for a lot of people. A lot of people in 11 personal years become more spiritual. See, most people get readings from me on 11 personal years. Can you guys believe that? Literally like 50% of people getting a numerology reading from me on 11 personal years. Crazy statistic, over hundreds and thousands readings. I see it all the time, some 11 energy. They go to 11-year cycle, start thinking deeper, start looking for answers, start getting more spiritual, numerology, astrology. That's how it goes. So if you're now in 11 personal year, let's say 7/4/2025, as of the 20, as we know, 20 is 11 vibration. So if you're born on that day, you're in 11 personal year. Best time for you to get into numerology, astrology. Best time to download the Q app or get a reading. Tap in, take advantage of this enlightening energy. Gary found numerology in 11 personal years. You should too. Tap in. That was a good clip, wasn't it? I like that one. 3 personal year. Didn't I do that? I did 2 personal year. Now I remember. I did personal years a couple of fucking weeks ago. So let's do it a bit differently. Let's say 3 personal year and it's your enemy year, right? Let me think this through. Let's say you're born 3/9/2007. You're the pig and you're in a 3 personal year, right? So 3 is number of communication. You want to socialize, talk with people, but since it's your enemy year, a lot of those people coming into life are gonna come in with an enemy imprint. You don't really want to make new connections or network too much in your enemy year, as those people you meet might end up hurting you long term. That's why you apply the personal year plus the enemy friendly years as well. You want more advanced insight? Get the Q app. Alright, next up, 4 personal year. 4 is the number of work. You go into a 4 personal year, that's the day you work 12 hours a day, 365 days a year. Do not be lazy in a 4 year. I see so many people with 4 energy struggling, not doing good, low energy, tired all the time, because motherfucker, you ain't working enough. You ain't going hard enough. 4 energy needs to get themselves busy. If a 4 has too much free time on their hand, they start wasting it on nonsense. They start doing it on bullshit. I don't know if I should say this in live. I think I'm not gonna go there, bro. I don't think she's looking, bro. I don't think she's looking at the stream right now. But guys, my wife is a 4 life path point on the 4th. She's a double 4. And like, she being together with me for 8 years now, she never had to work. Never she had to work, or do something, right? But she's a double 4, so when she has too much free time on her hand, she's wasting it on fucking nonsense. Spending it on bullshit, bro. And that's how I realized 4s, they need to keep themselves busy. I gotta give her tasks to do. I gotta give her some work to do, even if it doesn't mean, going out there for a job, if working for someone else. I'm the one giving her work then, not some other nigga, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, 4 energy, you gotta work hard. You're in a 4 personal year and you're chilling, you're missing out. You can get so much work done in a 4 personal year. Don't be a lazy motherfucker. Get busy, right? That's in 4 personal year energy. 5 personal year. A lot of people get caught up chasing hoes in a 5 personal year. Let's say you're born 9/5/2025. No, not this day. Let's say your birthday is the 5th of May. No, wait, I need a drink. I fucked that up. Bro, it's going. Don't say the doghouse today. We don't have a dog. She's a dragon, bro. We don't have dogs. We have cats. How can I have a doghouse, bro, when my wife's a dragon, bro? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Your double 4 always have a to-do list. Very good. I tell this all the time in readings. When you have 4 life path born on 4, 13, 31st, you need a to-do list. Make to-do list, sketch things off so you have built yourself a system. 4 energy works well in a organized, structured manner. You build a system and then you follow it. That's 4 energy. Routine, structure, discipline. So if you go into a 4 personal year, can't be lazy. Gotta put in that work. Now, if you are in a 5 personal year and it's your enemy energy, gotta watch out for the women coming into life. It's your enemy year and you're in a 5 year, you're gonna be the most attractive for somebody's hoes, right? You're gonna be like a magnet for bad relationships. Someone might come into life, it seems like the perfect thing, she's so good looking, everything is good, mess you up later on. That's how 5 energy works, right? When you go into 5 energy, watch out for the women. If you're a woman, watch out for the men. See, that's how it works for people who are 5 life paths as well. If you're 5 life path or born on 5th, 14th, 23rd, it's more often not the people of the opposite sex who give you the most amount of problems in your life. Setbacks, struggles, they all come from you investing too much time in people of the opposite sex. Instead, you should focus on yourself. I see a man born on 5th, 14th, 23rd. You know what I tell him? Stop chasing hoes, focus on yourself, king. There you go. Save you a lot of time, a lot of headaches. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Hey, those bitches ain't gonna benefit you, bro. I'm turning into Gary, aren't I? Talking shit about women. See, I can't talk shit about women because I'm born on 20th. I have some of the 2 energy in there as well, right? No, but I will. If it's needed, I will. Don't worry. I'm a 1 life path at the end of the day. I don't care about talking women, bro. They like this sort of talk, Gary, red pill, and all of this. It's just like, it's a completely different frequency that I'm interested in. I do not give a shit about what they're talking about. Like, even on the 3 or 5 podcast, so many times they have these experts on relationships come in there, and I'm just listening to fucking cringing on most of the times, because like, again, a lot of people need it. I get it. A lot of people need to hear that stuff, but me, like, no problems, bro. I'm married 7 years now. That shit's on luck, bro. That's this stuff, just doesn't fucking motivate, doesn't do it for me, but to each their own. No hate there. A lot of people do need to see that. Bro, my lucky number is 17 and you're an 8 life path, born 1/1/1977. He's 26 and you said that next year 2026 and you should go hard. Also, you write about 11 personal years and a spiritual. I know I'm right. I'm always right, bro. Play that ego in there too right now, and I'm not always right. But more often than not, right? We'll take it. Gotta deal with what we have. Now, what personal years we had? 6 personal year. If you're going to a 6 personal year, let's say your birthday is on the 3rd of March this year, 3/3/2025, adds up to 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. Expect a lot more responsibility on your shoulder. People go through a 6 year, they start taking care of those around them, right? You're gonna have people coming to you for advice, have people coming to you for help, asking, yo, help me here, take care of this. A lot of responsibilities on your shoulder. You wanna go through a 6 person year and be successful? Man up to those responsibilities. Take it well, handle it, be the bigger person, treat, service to others over service to self. That's the 6 person year. Let's say you're in a 6 person year and it's your friendly energy. Like let's say you're a horse and 2026 horse year, you have a, 6 person year. Great time to start a family. Great time to have kids. Great time to move into a new house, build a new house. Anything with home and family works well with 6 personal years. Now, 7 personal years. A lot of people struggle in 7 personal years. That's the number of the loner. Money ain't as good. Relationships ain't as good. Health might take a hit. A lot of people look at 7 years like, fuck, they don't like it. They're scared of it. When in fact, 7 years can be some of the best times in your life for knowledge, for studying. That's when you lock in and you learn. Because the knowledge you gain in a 7 year is gonna elevate you for the rest of your life. Now it's a snake year. Let's say you're in a 7 person year and now it's a snake year as well. The knowledge you attain now, the new information you gain, this is gonna be with you for the rest of your life. Gain knowledge in a 7 year and enjoy the fruits of the labor studying in a 7 year for the rest of your life. Knowledge is what sets people apart, right? What sets someone apart, walking down the street compared to the elite one in the world? It's knowledge. They know more, so they can do more, right? You can say money and power, but when someone has money and power without knowledge, someone with knowledge is gonna come take that money and power 10 times out of 10. Happens all the time, right? Dumbass, I almost say something bad. Dumbass people, almost I had in my heart, I had the R word in my mind. I think that didn't slip out right. I say it, bro. I don't give a fuck. What they gonna do, bro? If I gain knowledge before my 7 person year and use it in my 7 person year, can it be good for me and good for money? 7 person years aren't best for money, bro. You shouldn't really do big financial things in a 7 year. You should leave that for the next year in an 8 person year. So in a 7 year, you gain knowledge. In an 8 year, you start taking action based on the new knowledge you learned, right? 8 is a number of money. Someone's going through an 8 person year cycle, they're gonna be getting paid. One way or another, these are the best financial times in people's lives usually. So let's say you're born year of the ox, and right now in a snake year, you have a 8 person year. Like the guy who was, I had one of the reading a little bit back ago. So in an 8 person year and your friendly snake year, this is the best for new imprints. This is the best time for you to go hard and make financial imprints. Because you start something in an 8 year and it's a friendly year, you're gonna see the benefits for a long time. Look at Gary, right? Gary is born 1/7/1978. This year, his birthday, 1/7/2025, he went into an 8 personal year. He's a snake. 2025 is a snake year. He's in an 8 year and he's in his own snake year. And you see how it works for him. He started so many companies. He launched so many businesses. He launched so much new stuff. He made those imprints. And now the things Gary started, this year, they're going to benefit and, build up for years and years and years to come. He set himself up for life, bro. Not just financially, but also the deals he's been making, right? So, and you're going to see it. The stuff he started now are going to really, really, only keep growing, only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's how you do it. You use this knowledge as a blueprint. You use numerology astrology to plan out your life year by year. Listen to this, guys. You know why we can't really fight against the elite? You know why we have trouble fighting against the Rothschilds, fighting against all these negative entities, running this world? Because they don't give a fuck about time. Time is on their side. Their agendas span into decades. They have their agendas laid out, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 80, hundreds of years, they're pushing the same agendas. It might have been someone 300 years ago that started a movement and they keep it going generationally, building towards it step by step. We, the common people, we have the problem. We want everything done now. We are impatient. We don't have time, right? Time is not on our side. How can we expect, fight against fucking agendas that are hundreds of years in the making? What choice do we have, right? So one of the best ways we actually can to fortify our position in this game is start going year by year. right? That's what we gotta do. Start planning things out year by year. What I'm doing this year, what I'm doing that year, what I'm doing the next year after that. So when you have a blueprint and you use numerology astrology for that, that's gonna set you up for long-term success. You go the personal years, you go the good and bad Chinese zodiac years, all of that, right? You want these, again, it can be complicated. Most people don't know this stuff. So what do? You get the Q app. Q app has, yearly guidance based on all of this knowledge, and you're gonna set yourself up for success. Gary Owen, 220, 1992. 2028 is a monkey and it's my 7th personal year. Will 28 be a bad year financial wise? And my girlfriend is born 3/2, 1994. She's a 28 life path. Yes, she is. Will I be seeing wealth in my lifetime? Yeah. So it's not gonna be. So let me check 1 second. 2028. So the monkey year starts January 26. So January 26, 2028 is when the monkey year begins for you. So you have like 20 days, bro. You have like 25 days. Before your birthday, you have before your birthday, right? 2028. You have 25 days of launching something. You're not gonna miss out. You can do good. So again, you can have it's gonna be 7 year. Isn't the best financially, obviously, but you can still make money, bro. It's still your monkey year. You can still make money in a 7 year, but again, that shouldn't be the main goal. Don't have money being the number one, goal that you're working towards in your 7 person year. Then you're not aligned, right? But what you can do is start a company before your birthday, right? Before your birthday, 2028, that's when you launch something. So let me look at date for you. 5 euro. Now you're 7 life path as well. So a date like January 28. January 28, 2028 would be a great day for you, right? That's in your monkey year, full of 28 energy, and before your birthday, before you go into 7 year. So you can definitely use that 2-3 weeks to your maximum advantage, bro. That's my advice for you. Again, you have to be adaptive. Have to go with the flow and know what you're dealing with. Bro, 9/20, 1996, next to enemy year and 11 person year. Good luck. Good luck. Hey, you follow us here, you tune into the stream, you can just chill with us, don't do anything crazy, bro. Anything spiritual. Bicey, I expect you to get a reading next year. I'm surprised you haven't gotten a reading already, bro. 1 hour, bro, we give you everything. God, you think you do good to get a reading from me? Come on, bro. No, I'm playing. But you really should, bro. Those 1 hour readings I do, game changer. Bro, Gary, did you see Gary shout me out in his live? He literally said, bro, I'm the best reader. I'm the best. He recommends me the most, bro. For a reason, right? Do you think Gary would lie to you? Do you think Gary would put his reputation on a line to telling you guys to get a reading from me? He wouldn't do that if he was lying. He wouldn't do that if I was bad. I bring the results, bro. Get a reading, you're gonna learn a lot, and you're gonna set yourself up long term using GG33 numerology astrology. Yes, but in this dark stage, you got a couple months left. Go hard in a beneficial year. Yes, sir. How many viewers we got? 68. I appreciate 68 people, guys. I appreciate you all being here. That's awesome, bro. So what should we do now? Get back to clip farming. We talked about the personal years. I skipped the 9. I'll skip the 9. 6 January 1992. So we got another 28 life path here. 28 life path goat. Male. What would you like to know? Do you have a family? Being a 1 life path on a 6th, family is gonna be a big thing for you. Family is gonna be a big thing. When you have kids, that's when you really unlock yourself, right? You have 1 life path, which is about taking responsibility, being a leader, being a man, being a father figure. How can you expect to be a proper father figure without having a kid? All 1 life path, the moment they have children, that's like when a whole new world for you will begin. And you're born on a 6th, which is that home and family energy as well, right? So that's really my advice for you, bro. Start making baby. If you don't have already, if you don't have a family, what the hell are you waiting for? That makes sense. And you're a goat. So being a 20 life path goat, you will make money through technology, bro. You will make money like Steve Jobs. Study Steve Jobs, follow Steve Jobs, how he made it, what made him special. That's gonna be your gift, right? If you have people like this to follow with very similar energy to you. By the way, bro, Steve Jobs born on 24th. Steve Jobs was a 20 life path, a year ago, born on 24th. It was 46. Have very similar energies to him. Buy an autobiography. And again, I think Steve Jobs in many ways was a fraud. I don't want to get into conspiracies, but just when you study, that stuff, I don't think he's like, all of that shit was given to him. Steve Wozniak as well. All of that shit was given to him. He was just a cover girl, the 28 leading that. But at the end of the day, you can still study, and how he thought, his mindset, and kind of apply some of the same principles to you as well. When you find people like this with very similar energy to you, who are uber successful in whatever they do, these are great people to follow, right? Your 28 life path GOAT, born with the 6th day, Steve Jobs, that's like a proper match for you. So study him, you'll learn a lot. And technology, that's why I said technology is going to be great for you. I signed up for Q affiliate but haven't received lifetime access to the app. Do I need to upgrade within the app separately? Is your sign up code still active? How to join Discord session tomorrow? You sign up for Q affiliate but haven't received lifetime access to the app. Send me a DM, bro, because that's how I'm gonna help you, right? Did we talk already? I noticed it. Did we talk already on IG? Send me a text, bro. Send me a text on IG, DM me, and I'll make sure you get in there before tomorrow. Guys, we have weekly Q&As for the Q Lifetime members. So if you are a Q Lifetime member, you get access to our Discord, and you can go, come in and join our weekly Q&As, right? You have access to me and Nick. We go through everything. Have a question about something, you want to ask about something, need personal advice, we do it once a week. It's a very beautiful, it's not beautiful, but it's really an amazing community that we're building there. Because think about it, this is like a benefit the only people in the Q Lifetime have. Bronze isn't getting classes, silver isn't getting new classes or Q&As, gold isn't getting new classes, Q&As, because there's no one to do them, right? No one wants to do it. Gary's busy, Gary's beyond, that sort of stuff at this point, and understandable. So again, other people need to step up, and that's what I'm trying to do. But we do it for the Q people, right? Because in Q we can also have all GG33 members in there as well. We can have all the bronze, all the silver members, all the gold members can come in here and be a part of it, bro. It's an amazing thing, once a week. So if you're not in Q Lifetime, best time to join and become a part of the family. What's good, David? Saw a video of Gary talking about dreams and how the matrix can feed in you when you sleep. Can you elaborate more on that if you can? Yeah, you misspelled my name, bro. You want a question from me? You gotta spell my name correctly, bro. What is that? What is that, David, bro? I'm not a cheat, bro. Why does everyone try to call me a cheat? God damn. But anyways, yeah, when you go to sleep, bro, how can I say it? I mean, what can I elaborate on that? Let's see, did you fix it? No. Just fix it. One second, bro, I'm calculating something. I don't know, I'm kind of blank spacing about it. What should I talk about this? I'm not sure how deep we want to go. So when you go to sleep, your awareness is kind of, leaving your body, right? Your awareness is kind of, coming out of your body, going on different trips. And within the astral realm, there's a lot of traps. There's a lot of traps in astral realm. There's a lot of entities that can manifest on a 3D world. So that's where they reside. That's kind of the thing, right? When you go into the astral realm, there's a lot of beings out there, a lot of beings who can't come into physical manifestation, and so the way they can't get energy if you go in there and they're trying to, latch onto you. So there's a lot of people spiritually who aren't as strong. That's when they're at their weakest as well. That's when you become accessible to a lot of these entities. And there's some letterology as well. When you look at where sleep with these in there, 8 energy karma. Again, I'm not sure how far I wanna go about it, but how can you protect yourself, right? Let's talk about this. Having salt around you. Having salt is a very high vibration crystal. I mean, pure organic salt, none of that table salt shit. But let's say having those salt lamps. And again, I wouldn't have a lamp in it, because why would have electricity? Why would have dark matter electronics going through the salt crystal? But having good quality salt around you next to your bed, this makes you more protected. So, from these entities essentially. Because salt, having very high vibration, guys, I'll tell you how it works, right? These negative entities operate in a very low frequency vibration. They are very low frequency entities. So when salt is a very high vibration crystal, the vibration fills up the room. And those negative entities literally can't operate within that field, because the salt is diametrically opposite to their vibration, if that makes sense. So literally, that's why they, throw salt to ward off evil spirits thousands of years ago, because literally science explains it, right? It's a frequency thing. So that's one of the ways to protect you is having salt around you when you go to sleep. Next up, cover all the mirrors. Do not have any mirrors in your bed when you sleep, because those are the gateways. Those are the portals these entities come and get you. So if this goes for a computer as well, to have a computer, black mirror, that's a mirror. You have a TV in your house, how many people have a TV in the bedroom that's facing the bed? Not good. Cover that shit up. You have a better night's sleep. These are the sort of things to kind of, use to protect yourself with. Now, when it comes to the dreams, I also have another different belief. I believe a lot of times when you dream, when you sleep, you're visiting yourself in other timelines. So you might see yourself, doing something crazy, going through it, something crazy happening. More than likely, that's yourself in another timeline experiencing those things, and you're just a spectator. Just like, let's say you are living now, the stuff you're doing throughout the day, maybe have yourself from another timeline sleeping right now, spectating you. That's kind of, I can't really prove it, but that's kind of how the gist I get, how the dream world works. So of course there's the astral realm, which is different, but it's also like you visiting yourself in other timelines. You know how Gary talks a lot of times, communicating with yourself in other timelines? Where do you think he does it? In the dream world. Anyway, Zach Lewis, 723, 1988, monkey, money, career advice. You're an 11 light path dragon, wife is a 5 light path monkey. I have big successes, but the money never sticks around in California. So you're an 11 light path, bro, and we're on a 5 energy. What do we say about the 11 5s? It's a very volatile combination. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes, a lot of ups and downs. Your wife is a 5 as well. You have so much 5 energy around you. What is 5? 5 is the number change. 5 is the number volatility. You add you as an 11 light path into that mix, there's always gonna be up, down, up, down. You're doing one thing, next day you're doing something else. So what's gonna fix your money is slow and steady, bro. You're a dragon. Start collecting money. Start putting into the side. Buy gold coins. Buy silver coins, bro. Think about it like this. You see the movie Lord of the Rings, right? No, Hobbit. Where is the dragon sleeping? Dragons, they sleep on a bed of gold. Dragons hoard it to themselves. So again, you're too emotional when it comes to money. You're an 11 light path with 5 day. You want to get rich quick. You want to make money fast. Double up, triple up. No, bro. As a dragon, longevity. Invest long term, step by step. Hoard it into you and keep it on. Be greedy with money, right? That's kind of how dragons do it. That's how dragons get rich, bro. They hoard it to themselves and sleep on it. That's my money hack for you, bro. Use it like that. I hope that helps you. David, there's a 22 rooster. How can I manifest? Being by water. There you go. Jenny M. Guys, you're right. Jenny, good name. But we're going to have Jenny on here soon. We got to have Jenny in here. My co-host. My drunk cat and a rat. Let's see. I'll text her right there. What date? What date? Give me a date, woman. When can you come on? My bad. I actually ditched on Jenny a couple of times. We set it up. I couldn't do it those days. It is what it is. But we need the cat and a rat show to come back here at least before the horse here, right? Ain't gonna probably do it in the horse here too much, so might as well get it going in the next 3 months. But this Jenny here, 10/24, 1979. So you are 33 as well, right? Are you? Just double checking. I don't want to make mistakes, bro. Yeah, you're at 33. That's funny. I was just talking. My other Chen is at 32 as well. Hey, you're not at 33, and you're at 33.6, right? My Chen is at pure 33. No, I'm joking. So you're at 33 life path, born at 24th, but you're at 33.6, so you have a lot of 6 energy all across the board. Family is gonna be number one thing for you. I hope you have a lot of kids, Jenny. I hope those kids are gonna be bringing you a lot of grandkids. That's what your life a lot of times is going to be about. It's going to be about kids. It's going to be about grandkids. It's going to be about taking care of the family. You get fulfillment. You get happiness from other people around you doing good. You get fulfillment from being useful to those around you. And that 32 energy of yours of influencing will many ways manifest to the family as well. You know, influencing your kids, influencing your grandkids, using your vision, your knowledge, your wisdom, being a 33 to boost up your bloodline for generations to come. That's my advice for you. Looking at the birthday now, you gotta, as much, as you, don't be too much stuck in a house, right? You have all this energy. It's very easy to get stuck in a house and be, lazy, just chill out. But at the end of the day, you do need some change as well. That goat energy, you do well, going out, nice places, experience some change, right? Traveling, these sort of things will work well for you. So now you're in a 7th person year. See, we have someone in the 7 per year. Now is learning numerology, astrology, watching the stream, learning occult knowledge. This stuff very interesting this year, right, Jenny? So now for the next, not 11 months, when you're in a 7 per year, study, learn, gain knowledge, and next year you have an 8-year cycle, which is gonna carry over into your goat year. I think I told you this, guy. I made a clip about it. You as a birthday, 10/24/1979. You're a GOAT, 33/6 life path GOAT. 2026, you're going into an 8 personal year. 8 is the number of money. So when 2027, your GOAT year begins, you have an 8 person year and your best friendly year. Just like Gary the Numbers guys right now in 2025, he's 8 person year, his best year. You have the same thing going for you, right? So get ready for 2027, Jenny. That's going to be the best financial year of your life. Make new investments, start new things, set those imprints, and you're gonna benefit your bloodline, your kids, your family. Everyone's gonna benefit from the moves you make in 2027, especially financially. Hope that helps. Gary Owen, few more questions. You're 7 life path, my girl is 20 life path, I'm a monkey, she's a dog. What should we get married? When should we get married for more wealth? And when should we have our first child? You're doing great, appreciate it. Bro, these sort of questions, you gotta get a full reading from me, bro. I want to go through everything. This is not something I want to give you here just, off my tongue, bro. I want to actually look everything and study everything. So wait, I'll help you out a bit because this is your second. So let me find your birthdays. You are 2/20/20, 1992. When it comes to getting married, don't get married. There, save you a lot of money already. Saved you a lot of time, saved you a lot of money. You wanna manifest wealth? Don't get married. This guy comes into the stream, asks me, when should you get married for more wealth? He leaving good answer. Don't get married for more wealth, bro. That's the difference, guys. That's what sets us apart, GG33. We don't lie to people. We keep it real, even if it's uncomfortable. You can be together with her. You can build together with her. Do not get married. You don't need it. It's not gonna end up well. You get married, you guys are gonna get divorced and lose all the money. So again, not a guarantee, but more than likely, bro, just avoid a lot of problems not going to the ritual. You can be together with her, have kids, have a house, everything together, but don't go through the ritual. You don't need to get married. I don't advise it. So when you wanna have a kid, 2028. Have a kid 2028. Your own monkey year. That's gonna bring you wealth. 2028 has a 28 in there. So you get married, no. You get a kid, 2028, that's gonna be the money hack for you. That's the wealth energy, best advice I can give you. And again, you are a monkey, you have a monkey kid, brilliant, way to go. So do it like that. Get her pregnant, end of 2027. So when you try to get like, let's see your birthdays again. I'll give you in depth, bro. I'll give you stuff I usually give in the readings. But you are 2/20, she's 3/2. Get a kid like we born May 2028 based on your birthday. I like May 2028. That's a good energy. Any advice you can give me, bro, Alex? I gave you a lot, bro, already. Apply it. Why do you want more advice? So many people they want more and more and more without applying what they already know. So first, Alex, apply what I gave you. Do some financial imprints, make some money, set yourself up, and then come to me for more advice. What's the point of me telling you 10 things if you're only gonna be applying 2 of them, right? Go apply what I told you, and then do it other stuff. You born year dog should avoid eating goat cheese and meat. Yep, you should. Ain't gonna be as good for you. Don't have that goat energy around you. A lot of cats shouldn't eat too much chicken. Ain't gonna be good. Again, sometimes, it is what it is. My cats eat birds as well, I can't stop them, but at the end of the day, having that be your number one diet, not good. Same thing gonna happen for me, 10/6/1991. Yeah, it is. Good for you, bro. Exactly same thing. What if you're in a 9 person year in the 2025 9 year? I mean, what about it? That's me right now. I'm in a 9 year. What about it? What about money hack for roosters? Don't be too aggressive. A lot of roosters, they make money, they try to double up, flip it, make more. As a rooster, you gotta play defense, you gotta play it safe. Think about rooster energy, think about like football, right? The game of football, American football, right? I'll give you this example. If your team is up 3 touchdowns, you don't throw the ball across the field anymore, you run the ball. You play it safe. You try to hold on to your lead so you don't fumble it. That's what a lot of roosters do, bro. A lot of roosters, they get paid, they make money, they get greedy, end up losing it. Gotta play it safe. A fan from Indonesia, appreciate you, brother. Devin, shout out. Double is in the chat from Devin, all the way from Indonesia. Glad you're learning about this. So Devin, how do people approach Chinese astrology in Indonesia? Is Chinese astrology a big thing in Indonesia? Let us know, Devin. In 9 per year, been throwing out old materials and cutting off all connections that don't serve it. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Hey, my dad is born 12/2/1960. He's pursuing 2 women, both born at 22nd. Can you explain if this is good? I mean, I gotta know the full birthdays, bro. What can I do with this information? You're giving me very limited information to work with. So, how long we been going for? Oh, almost 100 minutes. There we go. 5/11/2003, pros and cons. Cons, you haven't gotten a reading yet. Pros, you can get a reading from this link right here. Are 7 light paths doomed with relationships, or is there still hope? Of course there's hope. Of course there's hope as a 7. You just need very good compatibility, and you gotta understand what you're dealing with. I talk everybody in the 7s, I tell them how to go about it. I tell them to approach these relationships. There's certain things you gotta do. You wanna learn it? Get a reading. David, you're completely right. You found out about numerology astrology in my 22 per year. Happy to hear it, bro. Happy to hear it. Me too. I joined GG33 in my 22 year. There you go. We're tapped in. 3 light path tiger, born February 1st. So 2/1/1998. You are your own biggest enemy. YKM, you are your own biggest enemy. Dumbass decisions, not thinking things through. That's what gets you messed up. See, we have a saying for dragons. Tigers. We have a saying for tigers. Tigers, they're blessed with good health and youth. They live the longest, but they pass the youngest. Because they find stupid ways to hurt themselves. That's tiger energy. And you're a 3, you gotta think things through, bro. Don't get caught up doing bullshit. Male 5/2/22/2002 was my purpose, how to make money. I know to build and work hard, but in what exactly? Something of your own. So actually, I gave a reading to somebody interesting. Yesterday, I gave a reading to a 12/22/2004. They were a 4 light path born on 22nd. Today, in a couple hours, I have a reading for, 4/22/2003. I have it coming up today. Again, 4 light path born on 22nd. And now I have you here, who's another 4 light path born on 22nd. There's some alignment, bro. There's some alignment between me and 4/22s. Interesting, right? Your 3 4/22s have now come to me in the last 2 days. Very interesting. So looking at your birthday, it would be so easy for me to say. I literally gave a reading for your birthday yesterday, bro. Yesterday night. You want to really know how to build and hard and put in what exactly? Get a reading, bro. Get a full reading. We'll go through it all. You'll be the 3rd 4/22 I talked to in a span of a couple days, right? But see, what I can tell you, you take the work ethic and you turn it into bigger strength. No matter what it is you're doing. No matter what it is you're doing, consistency is the way to go, right? So work hard on everything you're doing. Set goals for you. You want to set concrete goals. Because as a 4 life path, if you don't have those specific goals, what you're working towards, it's very easy to just go, work hard and be in the same spot. So being born at 22nd and a 4, you know what this combination means? You should be working hard for yourself. You should be working hard for building something of your own. Have your own brand, have your own store, have your own business, something along those lines. I've given readings to a dozen millionaires who are born at 22nd at this point. Some young kids, 20 years old, built their own dropshipping, built their own e-commerce store, built their own brand. There was a guy who's born at 22nd. He was in his 20s, millionaire, built his own clothing business, right? Had his own clothing company. 22's build. So make sure if you want to be really successful, build it for yourself. Don't just be building up other people who are not going to appreciate it. So that's the Cliff Notes version. A lot more to it, but again, I don't want to, say too much. That would be giving a disservice to them, wouldn't it? In Indonesia, most people are Muslim, but if you're Chinese astrology is general knowledge. No, the Muslim parasite is reached there, huh? The parasite is taking over, huh? That's the New World Order. Guys, don't you realize Islam is like a New World Order type of shit? People don't realize. They think it's all that, the Rothschilds, the New World Order, the government, it's gonna come for us. Bro, Islam is the same fucking thing, bro. Dead ass. I'm in my 8 person year, 20 life a goat. I left my job and I've been doing well with money and life. How to navigate the 9-year horse in terms of money. Play it safe, bro. 9 years can definitely get caught up, Wait, 314. Ah, yeah, makes sense. So yeah, play it safe with money. Don't try to take too many risks in 9 years. I've definitely been humbled this year as well financially in a 9 year. And again, it's not that, you know, things are going bad. It's just like, you know, it's very easy to make bad decisions in a 9 year. It's very easy to get caught up, you know, doing something stupid in a 9 year. So if things are going well, try to maintain, just try to keep doing the same things you have been doing. Don't try to start new things. Don't try to like have some new crazy way of making money, new way of you getting rich. That's more or less not gonna work for you next year, bro. Just play it safe and you know, maintain the position. Keep doing what you're doing now. Keep doing everything you're doing now. If it's going well, do the same things, bro. Keep riding the same wave in a 9 year. Try to perfect those things. Try to do those things better, but don't try to like start something new and go all in with something and risk it and lose it. That's not gonna be good. 111 go-to coming up. Yes, sir. David, you're on 816 2005. Does it seem more like a 22 or a 4? A little bit of both, brother. A little bit of both. 511 2003 male. I told you already, bro. You gotta get a reading. Some numbers, you know, can't give it all away. There's a 22. There's a 22 right there. Oh no, I'm tripping. No, that's a... Is it? Yeah, that's a 3. My bad. He's 11 life path and Aquarius a good combination. For some things, for sure. Not so good for relationships. I put it like this. Aquarius and 11 life path. Highest of the highs, lowest of the lows, brother. That's who you are. Alright, should I do more clip farming? What clip should I do now? Let's do another poll. What should I do, big? I know what I should do. So let me make a poll. Let me make another poll. Clip farming, next topic. Is it Chinese zodiac signs or is it gonna be Alright, next clip farming topic, guys. Put in your votes. Which one do you want to see? Do you want to see the Chinese zodiac signs, going through all the zodiacs? Or do you want me to go through the dates of the month people are born in? Right, born on the 1st, 10, 19, 28, born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th. Or do you want me to talk about the zodiac signs? Don't give me 50-50 again, bro. Do not play with me, bro. Do not give me 50-50 again, bro. Oh, dates of the month is ahead. Numerology supersedes, eh? Numerology supersedes. When does the video about master numbers coming out? I don't know. When I make it. 56%. Oh, days of the month is ahead. Numerology supersedes. Those zodiac signs, you get it losing again, bro. Zodiac signs not having a good time today. Not having a good time. Dates of the month is good content, obviously, as well, right? 59%, 22 votes. Let's go. %. What is special about the number 13? A lot. I made videos about it. Go check them out. Hey, 50 dates of the month born wins. Dates of the month born wins. People have spoken. Wait 1 second. I see if Uche is down to join. I see if Uche, my brother Uche is down to come on the stream. Oh, dates of the month born wins. Congratulations. Let's get to work. Now, numerology. People born on the 1st, 10, 1928. These people will argue even if they know they're wrong. Goddamn, Guillermo with the save. Just when I get started. So Guillermo, I meant a full reading, Guillermo, right? You should get a full 1 hour reading. Looking at your birthday, you will really benefit from a full reading. But are you here? You took my advice. I'll happily oblige. You are a 3 life path born on the 11th and you're a goat. You have very good entertainment energy. You have a very good entertainment energy for dealing with people, you know, being in a spotlight, these sort of things. But truly within, like, as much as you have that potential to be social and communicate, you're alone as well. You like being by yourself. You're always alone at heart. So really, Guillermo, you should be making content. You have one of those birthdays very good for social media. You should be on social media, you should be posting content, and you should be doing solo content. You should be by yourself in there, talking with people, those sort of things. That way you can really dominate based off your energy, bro. Being entertaining, making some comedy videos for us. Comedy, you can do really well with comedy. You have an intelligent, what's the fucking word? Sense of humor. Is that a word? You have an intelligent sense of humor, taste of humor. You have a very intelligent taste of humor. I think it's very high quality. Your jokes, top notch, bro. You spend a time around people, they're never gonna be bored. So that's honestly one of your biggest gifts in life, that 3 and 11 energy. That's a streamer combination. If you're not good at talking, you gotta practice. You gotta get that confidence, being in a spotlight, dealing with people, being the center of attention, grabbing attention in a room you get into. That's what you have to be like. You wanna really use this energy to advantage. Get into content creation, bro. Make comedy videos. Start making videos with comedy. Use your good sense of humor and make clips with that. You'll do very well, bro. That's my best advice for you. You just gotta be able to, be consistent. Your energy has trouble with consistency. Your energy has trouble with keeping up with things and getting bored easily. So again, content creation is gonna need consistency. So again, once you find if you're really passionate about it, then it's gonna really work out. Try to become really passionate about content creation, and that's gonna be amazing for you. Hope that helps. 2027, you have your GOAT year, and you have a 9 personal year. So your best time will be before your birthday, 2027, when you have an 8 year and your GOAT year. Best time to start a company, launch new things, go into business, all of that good stuff. Yeah, like speed, exactly. You have very good stream energy, Guillermo. And you're a very funny person. I can tell this guy's funny, bro, without ever talking to him in person. I can tell you have a good sense of humor. David, this is wild. You were exactly saying to my cousin, 5/29/2003, I'm becoming a social media content creator. Synchronicities, bro. We're all synced up in here. But that is crazy. That is crazy. So again, do it. Maybe those two can link up together, do it together, bro. But probably not. They will do better doing it alone, if that makes sense. I do pro sports betting. You're 20 light bet goat. I also make money for my dad. He's a rat going into horse year. But I'll be in a goat in a 9 horse year. Dealing with the dad in his enemy year. Don't take his advice too much. Don't take his advice. If he tells you something and it's his enemy year, more than likely it's not going to work out. It is what it is. Now, clip farming. Let's get clip farming. People born on the 1st 10/1928. These people love to argue. In fact, they will argue even if they know they're wrong. Try anybody born the 1st 10/1928. Any chance they get to debate, argue, push back at you, they will have fun with it. Like I'm telling, they will know they're wrong, but still argue with you just for entertainment, just for the sport of it. So if you see people like this, throw them a ball. They like it when you argue with them, so give it to them a little bit. Push back, get into it. That's how you deal with these people, right? Now, you gotta let them do their thing. People born on the 1st 10/1928, they like being in charge. They like being independent. They don't like being bossed around. So when you have people around you like this, you gotta give them room, you gotta give them the independence, let them do their own thing, and then you're gonna get the best version of themselves, right? Is that a good clip? I don't really feel like doing it, bro. I'm gassed out, bro. I just wanna chill at this point. I feel like I did my work already, went through, what did we go through? We went through the dates, right? The calendar dates. That's a good thing, bro. Alex Rodriguez. What other jobs are good for you? Get into boxing, bro. You're one life path. You do very good with that. 16/8/2005. You want to do social media for fitness and bodybuilding. Do we think that's a good idea, chat? You're 22 life path, okay. So we are born on the 16th, right? 16. So if you want to do, I'll give you this. If you want to do social media for fitness and bodybuilding, focus really on the knowledge part of it. Focus really on the knowledge part of it. So focus on teaching people. Help make that be your number one thing. Become really knowledgeable about what you're doing. Become very smart when it comes to bodybuilding. Know more than everybody. You're gonna get ahead through not just how you do it, but what you know about it, right? You gotta dominate people with knowledge. Eat out the competition by being smarter than them. That's my advice for you. Ucha isn't really responding. Guys, who wants to come on stream, bro? Guys, by the way, party. I don't know, I'm sure they'll be plugging this on YouTube, but we're gonna be streaming on party soon. Gary's gonna be a big part of party, so it makes only sense. At one point make my imprint there, right? So maybe next time, I think I can double stream as well, right? I should be able to dual stream, so I can be here with you guys, give you the readings, but also then, you know, show up on party as well. But we'll see how it goes. Your one life path confirms everything. Knowledge supersedes everything. It does. Dropping free knowledge? Of course, bro. It ain't free. You guys are watching me. Hey, click the like, comment, share this around you. That's how you pay back, bro. And again, you want a reading, you like these little pieces, you like these little nuggets of knowledge that are really helpful. Imagine what we're doing in the 1 hour, bro. Get a reading, sign up. Don't miss out, guys. This is life-changing information. And again, numerology astrology, it takes time to learn. Everybody can do this. That's the thing with numerology astrology. Everybody can do it. You just need to learn and study it like at any subject at school. Any person in the street, we can take them in and make them expert in a month. Literally. Because this knowledge is learnable. You get it from the reading, you get it from the academy. You want to take a step further? Go join the classes. And we obviously now have the Q app, right? You have so many options when it comes to studying this stuff. Just pick one and, you know, pick all of them, right? That's how it's going to be the best. August 1, Compa Pancho with 1999. Appreciate it, bro. As of the 28th, right? My birth year. August 1, 1991. My partner is November 11, 1990. How can we get ahead in life? Plus, what do I need to focus on? So that's funny. Just before, remember guys, just before that, that monkey was an 11 life path and the woman was a 5. Right? And just now, the next guy who asking is an 11 life path and a woman is a 5 as well. So this is, again, can be very volatile. There can be a lot of shifts, there can be a lot of changes, a lot of emotions in this relationship. She's an 11 as well, so we both have 11 energy. You know, it can be very emotional, right? Just gotta be balanced, gotta be, you know, calm in this sense. You gotta be able to, when one of you gets emotional, the other side has to remain calm. Because if both of you get emotional, ain't nothing gonna change like this. And this is more so coming from her side, I believe. She's the stubborn one, you know, she's the emotional one. So she needs to get better at considering your perspective as well. She has to put herself in your shoes to get a better understanding. No, what do you mean? It's usually 4. 11/11, 1990. Did you write it wrong? 11/11, 1990 is a 5. Am I making a mistake here? Compa Bancho. Is she 11/11, 1990? That's definitely a 5. Right? So did you want to confirm? Did you give me a wrong birthday? Or is this valid? Let's hear it, Compacho. El Pacho. Cabron. Let me know, bro. She's a 5, right? Or is that wrong? Get back to me. So anyways, what else should we talk about? Yeah, big moves coming in for GG33, guys. You see the moves Gary's making, right? Gary's going crazy out there. Gary's going all out in his own snake here, isn't it? Happy to see. It's 11/28. How did you mess it up so bad, bro? How did you mess it up so bad? So she's 11/8, 1990. Yeah, okay, she's a 4 then. That makes sense. Let's put it this up. She's actually more calm, much more calmer than a 5. She's more balanced. And yeah, you gotta work hard. You wanna be together with a 4. You gotta be able to put in work, bro. And so again, that kind of messed up my flow. So what should we talk about? How can we get ahead in life? Plus, what do I need to focus on? So you gotta be a leader, bro. You gotta be the man. You have 11 life path born on the 1st, right? You gotta go hard, bro. You gotta do your own thing. I kind of lost the vibe. So what do we say? You want to get ahead in life, apply Go Hard 2026, 2027. Those 2 years, you will have both very good energy, right? 2026, 2027, the action, the moves you make in those 2 years, that's that's going to set you up for long term, bro. That's going to set you up for success going forward, right? She's 11/28. So, I mean, your money should be good for you guys, no? You know, you're an 11. You're an 11 goat. You can be emotional. So don't be emotional when it comes to money. Use logic, think together, these things. You can very well work together. She's a 4 life path on a 28. So most people in relationships, I tell them they shouldn't work together with their partner because then you're together during work hours and you're together during after hours. So it becomes too much, right? But looking at you, I hope you guys should be working together. Because if your wife is a 4 life path born at 28, very strong work combination, right? Very strong. You want her, doing stuff. You want her actually working. She's a horse as well. She's gonna need to keep herself busy. But you don't want her going out working for another man, bro. You do not want her working for having another man tell her what to do, right? So figure out the way she can actually work for the family. Figure out the way she can put in work to help both of you. Now again, this might be in a house, but at the end of the day, she can actually has the materialistic side to her. She can do a lot of stuff, right? Having a family business that she can work on and you kind of, involved as well. That can be really good for you. So figuring something like this out in the next 2 years, 2026, 2028, 7, you guys will do great. All right, Basilisk, 9s to well with other 9s. Not really. Not really. What else do you do? Should I tell about this? Nice. You put two mirrors together. I'll tell you something like this. What happens when you put two mirrors together? It goes into infinity, right? That's the 9, the double when two 9s get together. Advanced information. Leaking cold information. Two 9s get together, goes into infinity. Now I'm playing. That's not too crazy. Hi David, May 22, 1980. Please for advice for the next year. Guys, do you see these synchronicities? Am I losing it or do you guys see it as well? We just had another May 22 in here. It's crazy. So that's the May 22, 1980. Female, please advise for next year and how would business be for me? How about numerology? I want to learn for a business as well. When you want to learn numerology for your business and how to apply it, get a reading. We'll go through it, bro. I counsel so many people with this sort of knowledge. I have all this experience in the world at this point, giving this to the billionaire. I talk to billionaires, bro. I have. Can you believe that? Me just a random. I'm giving readings to billionaires now, telling them how to use numerology. So I can definitely help you out as well. You are a 9 life path monkey, so you need good people around you. When it comes to business, when it comes to success, you're not a solo player. You need to have good teammates, man. You need good people around you who push you to be the best version of yourself. Does that make sense, Rose? You can't do it alone. You're not someone to do it alone. I'm sorry. You need to have people around you who push you and keep you on the right track. Looking at your birthday, it's very, very easy to lose motivation. It's very easy for you to get sidetracked or kind of just lose focus or, get bored with it. So in a sense, you need someone to kind of keep you in check. You need people who motivate you to be the best version of yourself, right? In business, in anything you do, if you have the right people around you, they are going to be the keys to success. You don't do really good as a leader. You do well as, being in the background. So you have exactly the type of energy that you let someone else take the lead, you take someone else take the spotlight, and you're there supporting them and working together with them instead of having all the weight on your shoulders. When you have all the weight on your shoulders, you're not really going to perform as the best version of yourself. Hope that answers your question. Yo, Che, wait, let's see the birthday here. Compacho, you work full-time and push home online business for the family? What do you mean you push home online business for the family? What does that mean? So you have a family business that's online at home. Your wife can work on that. That would be great. Yeah. Yo, Jalen with $20. Appreciate it, bro. What's up? What would my strengths and weaknesses? 6'9", 1995. You'll definitely get a reading. So your biggest strength, you're a 3. You have very good sense of humor. You're very social. You're a pig as well, right? You have a very good social energy. Very fun, very active. Pigs, great people, great fun to be around. You want a good party? Have a pig throw it, right? So one of the strengths when it comes to business, for example, would be events, would be planning social events, bringing people together, being the know a guy who knows a guy type of person. That's when you would really do best because you're a 3 life path and you're born on the 9th. So this combination 3 and 9 actually reveals both your biggest strength and your biggest weakness, the people around you. Being 3 energy is social, your network is your net worth. I see it's all 3 life paths, right? For you, it's not what you know, it's going to be more about who you know, right? So choose your surroundings wisely. If you're around degenerates who are broke, you're going to be like them, bro. You're going to be having fun with them, going to parties with them, chilling with them, and it's not going to benefit you. But now, if you surround yourself with people into finance, into business, good capitalists who you can follow from them as a 9, they're going to boost you up and build you up as well. So your biggest strength and weakness is your social structure, right? It's your network, people around you. They will in many ways dictate how successful you're going to be in life, right? So again, your combination, another weakness, you're very good at starting things, not that good at finishing them. Tell me I'm lying, bro. You're very good at starting new things, very good at pushing forward, not that good at finishing it. You figure that out, that's when you're gonna go the distance. You start something, make sure you finish it. Don't be flip-flopping between things and not being able to finish any of them. So again, as a 3, it's good to multitask. It's good to do a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, there's no point having 10 projects ongoing when all of them are half finished and you can't focus on any of them. That's my advice for you, bro. And 3 more months ahead, then you're out of it. That makes sense? Compa Bacho for fucking... Thank you, guys. You didn't fuck up the vibe, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's not your fault, bro. It's just like, you know, you go into zone. You start looking at the birthday. That's how I do it, right? In the readings as well. You take the birthday, you close your eyes, you start visualizing that stuff. You start, like, going through everything, and it just opens up to you. I take your birthday, like in a full reading, right? I take your birthday, and it's just, I see it starts opening up to me. It's like lines of code. It starts coming to me. Like, you know, in the Matrix movie, you start getting lines of code. That's how it is. That's how I do readings, right? Put the birthday here, and it just starts going for me, and I go step by step, and then I cover something here. Oh, you know, look at this combination here, and it just forms into the big picture. So it's not your fault, but I didn't want to, you know, give you any half-ass answer either, if that makes sense. But you know, a full reading, you will definitely enjoy it, bro. Chinese astrology, very strong. You made 4K last year NCAA tournament using Chinese astrology. Good for you, Tony. Good for you. What's up, Scorpio? 1985, 1030. Bye Scorpio season. Last day, right? Enjoy the last day of the Scorpio season, bro. This is my friendly energy as well. I'm a Cancer. All love for my Scorpios. Hey David, you're 11/7/1996. Should I seek a mentor who's an ox? Of course. What do you mean? Of course a rat should learn from an ox. Best combination for you. You want a financial mentor? Go to Rob. Run it up. That's our ox. That's our money ox. I got a money ox as well. I got a 22 life path ox, but he's, you know, more about eating wheat and, you know, doing moo noises than, you know, teaching about stocks. So you wanna a stock, you know, mentor? Go to Rob. Opinion on numerologists that don't believe in master numbers? Frauds. What next? Bro, it's like they are learning they are learning the knowledge from like old books, bro. I do not have faith in old numerology astrology books. Sure, a book, you know, that's 200 years old might have some hidden advanced knowledge information, but at the end of the day, it's always changing. Numerology astrology, it's always changing. They had a different numerology system in ancient Egypt. Think how they built the pyramids. You think they didn't have numerology building the pyramids? You think that ancient China didn't have numerology? In the ancient Sumeria. This is interesting. So in ancient Sumeria, they had a 60-point number system. So you know how our numbers go up to 9, 1 to 9, their system would go like 1 to 60, right? Their system is a different mathematical system. So their numerology might have been way more accurate in ancient Sumeria because we went to 1 to 60, right? So see, numerology is always changing. They change it with the calendar. So many people say that, oh, how can you believe in your numbers if the calendars are fake, right? If the calendars are made up. But see, that's the thing. It always changes. It always changes. It's evolving, right? After year 2000, everything's changed. Energetically, people born after 2000, very different on very many sides. A lot of numerology astrology is now different as well. You gotta be adaptive. You gotta go with the flow. No 200-year-old book is gonna tell you what's the best number for what's the best number for technology. No fucking 200-year book is gonna tell you the best signs for crypto, right? This you gotta do it yourself, and that's why we're the best, because you're always adapting, always learning, always looking for the next step, right? That's what makes us different, bro, for everybody else. We don't get Gary again. Shout out to Gary, he's the genius. But so he didn't get, but we don't get this information from any of those books. GG33 pieced it together himself, right? And again, this is, you build it up. You start learning this stuff. You piece this stuff together. And, proof. Find proof. Look at it as science. We look at this as science. We don't take an old book and just take that as a truth. You take a concept, then you try to disprove it. That's the GG33 way. 10/30/1985, what should you expect for 2026? You can expect it to not be as good as 2025 is for you. There you go. Thank you for wisdom and direction. Lifetime follower. Hey, appreciate it, writers. What career should you pursue? Let's see. So you are 9-term crypto. Very good. Any sales as well. You're born on 30th. You could do well in sales. There is a numerology and astrology with the Persian Iranian solar calendar. Yeah, most likely, but that's outdated. That's not the current calendar form. That's not how energy manifests. Right now, the 369, in the 369 matrix now, this is at different times, bro. Different times call for different measures. Yo, Ricky, what's good, Ricky? You're the youngest brother in family. My 2 older brothers and 9 life path. I think I'm the oldest soul with my brothers. What's your birthday? Let's hear it. What's gonna happen the 9th next year, 1 year? Depends on the big picture, bro. Not a one size fits all. You shouldn't be scared. If you're 9, you shouldn't be scared of the 1 universal year. So like I'm at 1, I'm not scared of the 2025 year. Again, a lot of 1 life paths have taken hits this year. A lot of them. But it's what it is, bro. Gotta play the game. Just don't have numerology be something you know are scared of, or hide under a rock because a certain date is out there. So again, you don't do dumb ass shit when his enemy's energy not in your favor. But again, these are tools to be used to your advantage. You use the tools in your favor, right? So again, this is not to like control and rule over your life like many amateurs think. This is more enhancing for everything else you're doing. A lot of people, they try to have numerology astrology replace hard work. They say that, the Gary skeptics, right? They tell them, oh, so the numbers made Elon Musk rich. The numbers made Steve Jobs successful. But at the end of the day, these people took their numbers and made it to work in their favor. That's the difference. You can take your tools. Everyone has a birthday. You can take the birthday you have, the tools you've been given, and turn them, play into your strengths. Turn those strengths, those gifts that you have, and make them work for you. That's the next level. Numerology is not here to replace hard work. It's here to enhance it. That's the game changer. You want to learn how to do it? Get a reading or get the Q app. This is what we're here for. Bringing you guys this knowledge. Think about it. This type of knowledge, never accessible to people. What a time we're living in when we can just come on here on my little YouTube platform and just spit game and talk knowledge and share advanced occult knowledge that is like never been available before, right? Think about it accessibly. You can never we're all in a different part of the world and we just all come together and share this advanced knowledge that would have gotten you put on a stake, 200 years ago. I would have been burned for this shit, 200, 300 years ago, right? But now things are different. So we can be in the open about it. We can give consultations. We can reach people in every side of the world and teach them and give them this knowledge and just bring it to light. What a time it is to be alive, isn't it? Shout out to all you guys. Your birthday 9/17/1998 88. Yeah, you're definitely older than them. But you're a 9 as well. Look at your birthday, bro. 9th month, 9th year. You ain't free from that 9 energy. It's within all of your bloodline. Rose, thanks Gavet, getting a reading soon before the year ends. Looking forward to it. I'll remember your name then, right? I'll know when it's you. My sister is born 10/25/2008. You always clash with her. You're 6/26/2009. Why would you clash with your sister, bro? Just work around it. What is the point? Right, and again, I see she's a 9. That's why. So don't fight with your family. Don't fight with your blood. There's no point. Why does Gary say a snake is a very important sign more than others? Because he's a snake, so obviously it has to be the best. Notice that Gary always does. Capricorn is the best sign, snake is the best sign, 33-7 is the best combination, and he's a fire. Of course, bro, of course. Hey, your system, of course, manifested through that. No hate, no shame in that game. It is what it is. Monkey Sign started YouTube channel in a cat year. Is it good or bad? How well is it doing? You better charge of that. How well is it going for you? Spencer with 350. June 8, 2008. Enemy next year. Any suggestions? Travel. Go some trips. So make money now. Make money next 3-4 months. And go travel. Right? Enjoy yourself. Take some time off. Don't be stuck in one place the whole year. Then the energy is gonna get drained. That's my advice, bro. And after your birthday, you're in a 6 years. So watch out for problems with the family. So before your birthday, that's when you want to travel, right? In a 5 year, after your birthday, it's still good to travel a bit, but also spend time with the family, be around other people. Don't be trying to do everything alone. Don't be trying to make dumb best decisions. Don't be trying to take any risks. Better to just take it day by day, bro. Study, gain knowledge, learn, try to improve yourself, and go with that. 1985 being destroyed this year. Next year is 11 year and enemy year. I'm probably moving to Dubai. Advice, I'm starting a new job next week and I'll be buying a full reading. Looking forward to it. Then we can really go through it. So being destroyed this year. What's happened, bro? Why are you happy? You're 33 life path. You're pure 33. Why did you get destroyed? What happened? Born on the 9th. Maybe that has something to do with it. So you are a rat as well, huh? Rat and snake isn't the best really as well, is it? What do snakes eat? They eat rats, huh? So next year is 11 year. I mean, don't move into the Dubai in your enemy year, bro. Don't make a move in your enemy year. What are we talking about here? None of that. Best 350 ever spent. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Yeah, you can't get shit for 350 nowadays, huh? Can't get shit for that 350 anymore. Might as well get a couple lines of knowledge, right? To help you out with it. Yeah, think about it. You get knowledge. That can help you. You take this little piece of information and go for it with the whole year, right? Apply it. Whole next year is more clear head. What you're meant to be doing. What we're going towards. Great, right? Checks out. Send your team on GG33 Academy. I'll check it out, bro. I'll get to you. Don't worry about it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Guys, I gotta go some work soon. Got some readings to do. You know how it is. That's life. But, I really wanna get this streaming on more in like consistently with other people as well. Right? Really, I would love let me see. Let me make a poll, guys. Let's see who do we want to see on tomorrow we got Brian coming up. Guys, you remember the video with the 9 life path? Who's seen the 9 life path? Press 1 in the chat if you've seen the 9 life path podcast I did. Podcast with a 9 life path. Put 1 in the chat if you remember Brian from that. He's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a stream with Brian. Let's go. I scheduled it out. I planned it out. We got Brian coming up here. And we should Jenny have. Yeah, with Brian, we got it. That's gonna be a great one, bro. He's such a G. We have always fun talking with him. That's gonna be a good one. So check in tomorrow. It's gonna be more or less in the morning, US time. So he lives in Utah, so it's like, probably in the morning time. Let's see what time it is. I'll tell you guys. So you can be tuning in. Probably around 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Around 10 a.m. Mountain Time, we're gonna be live going with Brian. We're gonna be talking shit. Then I'm gonna be having Jenny on here, hopefully. Then I wanna have other GG33 members. I really gotta get better at this, right? Get a schedule going, start planning it out with people. Really gotta do it like that. YouTube is a rooster platform. Why are you using enemy platform as a cat? Good point, bro. good question. And again, there's a reason probably why YouTube is my smallest platform, isn't it? YouTube is my smallest platform. I got like 70k on TikTok. I got like 14k on IG, and I got 140k on Facebook, right? 140k on Facebook. I got over 250k followers, but only 5k in here because I'm a cat. YouTube is a rooster platform, but it's the best one, bro. YouTube is the best one because there's real people in here. A lot of those followers on TikTok, they don't give a shit. They don't follow me anymore. They're like, this is just numbers. Numbers don't matter. Real people matter. Having real followers, building real, connections, me being able to come here, connect with you guys. This is what's real. This is what really matters, right? So that's why YouTube is by far the best. YouTube is by far the best because this is the real souls where it comes to play, right? Yeah, IG is good as well. Which Facebook is the real one? GG33 David, my own one. Multi-stream on every social media, brother. I should get into that. That's a good suggestion. Manu, this second good suggestion you gave me, right? You gave me the polls as well, or was that someone else? Shit, I gotta hire. What's your birthday, Manu? You're spinning game. I need this out of help, bro. I'm not good at this shit. 8/26/1989. Any advice for me? I had a good year, but looking for any tips for next year. So you are 7 life path point and 26, bro. I always say this for 7-8 combination. Smart money. Gotta, know about money. Gotta know about, finance. Gotta study that stuff. You can do very well financially, but you gotta need a different approach. You will not make money doing physical labor. You're supposed to make money with your mind, make money with your intelligence and your knowledge, right? That's how you're gonna do it. So you had a good year for looking for tips next year. Don't ask for tips next year, bro. Keep going hard now. Why are you asking about next year? Your plans should be only next 3 months. Tunnel vision wise. Tunnel vision until February 17th. Do not stop now. You should be doubling up your work, not relaxing and getting ready for next year. Next year doesn't start until February 17th, bro. February 17th is next year for you. Tunnel vision next 3 months. That's my advice for you, bro. Don't miss out. Guys, I fucking felt it. 2023, my cat year. Amazing. That's so good. Everything is going in my favor. When 2024, the cat year ended, I felt it. I felt it, bro. Like my heart sunk. It's like, it's different now. Things aren't going as easy anymore. It's like, what's going on? I thought that shit would last forever, bro. I thought that high from my cat year, that was like fucking amazing. I thought it would last forever. It doesn't. And now it's not coming back for another 10 years. Next cat year, I have 2035. F in a chat for all my cats, bro. We got 10 more years. 10 more years to get to our cat year. God damn. 10 more years for my next cat year. Bro. So again, if you're a snake, you have 3 months left. Don't be one of those snakes who regret they didn't do enough. Be one of those snakes when February 17 hits, you're happy it's over because you can relax now. Tunnel vision next 3 months. If you're a snake, you'll thank me later. 8/20 1989. Same advice, bro. I just told you the advice. I just told you what you should be doing. Tunnel vision next 3 months. Take maximum advantage. December is a very good month for you, Hetty. The based off your energy, December will be your time to shine. All of December, go hard, bro. Take advantage, take chances. You wanna lead, you wanna get a bag, start a company in December. Launch a business in December. Open a new, even now. Bro, you got 26th of, you are one life path, right? 26th of November, 2025. That's a 28 life path day. On the 26th, 28 is wealth, 8 is money. Go hard and do something November 26th. You want a good bag? Open a business that day. Make those imprints. Start manifesting. Get those trinkets. Buy a wallet that day. Get those imprints in to manifest with long term. This is the best time for you for all of those things. Tunnel vision next 3 months. Politans, 7/40/24, 1994. 9 life path dog. I noticed many successful musics are 9 life paths. I'm going into that direction. Please elaborate on 33 colors of the 936. I'm not a big believer of, 36 life paths having 932 energy. I think that's a huge reach, but what it can do is have some influence. 33s are most definitely the most influential 9. We can put it like that, but it's, not more than that. So yeah, 9 life path dog, especially one of the best music combinations. Justin Bieber, 9 life path dog. Bad Bunny, 9 life path dog. Elvis, 9 life path dog. Prince, 9 life path dog. Andrea Bocelli, 9 life path dog. Who's the woman who sing that the Titanic song? What is the Titanic song singer? I think that's a 9. No. What is this? Not Celine Dion. No, there's a black lady. I forgot. It was a black lady, not Whitney Houston, and not the Christmas lady as well. Wait, what is it? Mariah Carey? Was it Mariah Carey? Was it the Christmas lady? She's a 20. She's born 27. She's a 9 as well, but she's a rooster. She's a 1 life path. Interesting. Well, but 27. She's still a 9. But anyways, 9 dog. No, it wasn't Celine Dion. It wasn't her. It was another. It was another dog. But that dog 9 energy is like Adele 9. There we go. Adele, another 9 life path. Wait, so yeah, Celine Dion is a double 3. Interesting. March 30, 1968. A monkey. Interesting. No, Mariah Carey. So again, all the 9s, bro. All the 9s are singers. I just made a video about this. 9s, that's one of the gifts. But what you gotta be careful about is that influence around you, right? All those 9 life path artists, they get messed up by addictions. They get messed up by having bad environment around them, right? Hell, Jimi Hendrix, 9 life path. Again, Kurt Cobain, 9 life path. All of these 9 life paths is the environment that really plays the big role on how they go. If they crash out or if you can go the distance. You get into music business as a 9, you can do very well, but watch out for the environment. That can be a downfall. Guys, I gotta be wrapping it up. I gotta wrap it up now. Anyone else want reading? I'll keep it going for 5 minutes. If you want a reading, $8 above, you want some answers, you want some questions, I'm here for 5 more minutes. Time starts now. But it's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. I mean, I'm getting kind of burned out, bro. This is like this 2 hour 30 minutes. This is kind of this is kind of where I'm, getting tired after this. I have no idea what the people are doing, streaming for 8 hours. I know what they're doing something else. Most people stream for like 8-10 hours. They're like playing games or doing stuff. Here I'm like full focus, I'm full focusing on you guys, giving this knowledge, talking. So this is a thinking thing, This other thing, it takes a bit, it drains the energy a bit, Not to say I'm tired. I could go on, but it's like, topics kind of run out. It's kind of, he always starts big, big, and then it kind of drops off. But so I should have more people around me. I should have doing it with other people. I think if I have a co-host, then I can keep going for a much longer time. Anyway, 4 more minutes. If anybody still wants a reading, 4 more minutes. They're usually just messing around to stream that long. Yeah, literally. Keep going, 24-hour stream. I should think I should, the 24-hour stream. Don't end. I gotta end. I have a reading to do. I got work to do, bro. People pay me money. You wanna pay me more money than he did to keep going live? You pay me 233, I'll be live for another hour, bro. I'll text him right now and be like, yo, sorry, bro. I know you gotta pay more than that, right? You gotta pay more than that then. No, I'm not playing around with my clients, bro. I'm not. Guys, I already told him the delay. I wanted to come here with you guys. So I told my client, like, yo, can we please do it a bit later? So shout out to that guy. He was able to oblige. So he was able to actually bring me to you guys here today. Thanks to him being flexible. So, you know, I can't do it to him twice, bro. I gotta, you know, give him that reading. We can co-host. Salsa, appreciate you, Salsa. You definitely can. You definitely got it in you, bro. You definitely could. You definitely could. But I want to bring also, like, I want to bring a lot of different people in who are also GG33 members, right? You know, who kind of give them a platform. So, yeah, but Salsa, yeah, hit me up. We can schedule another one for sure. Happy to do another stream with you. That was great, bro. You guys want Salsa in here, right? You saw how he did. He was cooking. So, definitely we want more Salsa in there. But not today, bro. Not today. Male Monkey, Bone 422. Yo, the person I'm going to give a reading to today is a 422 as well. So many alignments recently. Have you noticed? Am I the only one who's seen like crazy alignments last couple of days? Last 2-3 days, it's again unlocked in a different level. So this happened on 8th of August, right? After 8th of August, there was a timeline shift. I think there was another timeline shift recently when people are like super aligned. Basically, let's see Schumann resonance. Guys, you know the Schumann resonance? You know what the Schumann resonance is? Let's see how that's doing. I'm blocked off. Interesting. Yeah, going crazy again. Anybody wants a reading? 3 more minutes to do it. You've been seeing number 28 all over me. What does it mean? Telling you to make money, bro. What else it is telling you? You're 936 to 2322 2009. Yeah, pretty good birthday. Better being a 9. If you're 9, might as well be born on 22nd, right? Definitely an old soul. Definitely helps you out. Crazy alignments, yeah, crazy alignments recently. Crazy alignments. Appreciate allowing me, of course. Also, happy that you joined and part of this community, bro. Happy you're part of this community. By the way, let's wrap it up with this. Tomorrow it's gonna be a stream with Brian, right? 10 p.m. Mountain Time, 10 a.m. Next stream. And if you join the Q Lifetime, we also have weekly Q&As. For Q Lifetime, next one is next week. And guys, tomorrow is 11/22. Tomorrow is 11/22. One of the most high vibrational days of the year. Make sure you live your life very consciously tomorrow. As soon as midnight hits, be very conscious about what you do. Be very conscious about the thoughts you have, the action you take, the words you speak, because the manifestation level is amplified on 11/22. 11/22, one of the most powerful days of the year. So pay close attention to the signs around you, right? Calculate the time yourself, Mart. What the fuck? I don't know, bro. 10 p. Put into the fucking Google 10 a.m. Mountain Time, bro. You get to answer in 10 seconds. my bad for crashing out. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, 11:22, guys. Make sure you don't sleep too long either. Make sure you're gonna notice, guys. Pay attention. I want you to test, right? We're gonna come tomorrow. Everybody who's in here is gonna be coming back tomorrow. Pay attention to your dreams, right? Always on the 22nd, people can have very crazy dreams, right? On the 22nd, it's a lot of very vivid dreams, very challenging dreams. That's when the guy who was asking about it before, a lot of times your energy gets drained on 22 days when you sleep too long. 8 hours is too long on the 22nd, bro. Gotta tone it down because a lot of times you're in there for too long, you're like they're feeding on it on 22. 22, the veil is thinnest, so you know those entities kind of leeching off you. A lot of it can happen on the 22nd. You know, sleep. Again, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch what I say, bro. Maybe I'll think my thoughts through and I do a sleep episode for you. I might make a long form video based off sleep. But yeah, I mean, time's up. No more readings. So I appreciate all you guys coming here. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time will be added again. I have my co-host then, a 9 life path. I don't bring 9 life paths on. That's the only one who I brought on, right? You dream about getting robbed in my house, but I've had that dream, bro. I've had that dream as well. It's a crazy dream to have. Probably some entities, Twana, you know. Probably that's the entities, you know, Twana. Or it's you in another lifetime going through it. So, yeah. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, seeing all you guys again. I appreciate you. On to the next one. And